That's like, it'd be organic conversations. You be like, dang, it's really just learning about somebody. Like, that's crazy. That's
It's
how
like,
this all got here.
Exactly. No, for real, no. I'm trying to tell you, this is how this is got here. This is exactly how this got here.
Boom, we got confirmation. We're on YouTube, niggas. Not the best quality, but we got it. We out here. Don't you throw nothing up here. Come sit down. I told you what your parameters are. You've already broken them twice. You want any of these good muffins? You better get with it.
Right, she ready for the muffins.
Right. Do you have kids?
No, no kids.
No kids? How old are you?
I'm only 24. I'm 25.
Only 25? Lit. Alright, so you consider yourself millennial or Gen Z or whatever they saying?
I could definitely consider myself millennial because I was through that 90s, you know what I'm saying? That 90s era stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I still had like experience all that 90s and stuff too.
Yeah. What year were you born? What year is
95.
that? 95? Oh, okay.
So I still had like time experience all that.
Yeah, you soaked up all the good energy.
Yeah.
It's like all that. Yeah, the 90s was lit. The 90s were lit. I'm not even gonna hold you. Huh? Yeah, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm an 80s. Look, our 80s baby, we'll set that whole thing up. Nah. That's what I told you. We're riding on bikes with our cousins, no seats. No pedals sometimes. I'm like, how do we even get anywhere?
We used to do is ride with no brakes.
No brakes? Oh, yeah.
We had no brakes.
No brakes. Oh, we had, I don't know if have you heard of Lady C? Lady C, was she on that episode with? So Lady C, she's a DMV lyricist. Like, she's a female rap artist and everything in the DC area. And she got a song, which I'm probably going to play, called Gas No Brakes. It got gas, no brakes. The joint lit, be banging it.
I remember my first time riding through the little trails.
Yeah. With no brakes.
No brakes. No, actually, I had brakes, my chain popped.
Yeah.
But then after that, I had no brakes because the brakes broke.
Because the brakes broke? Oh, wow. But I used to be a low key, I was everything as a kid. I was MacGyver. Like, I'm looking at these, my mouth started watering as soon as I saw those ones right there. My start.
I know this is the vanilla.
Okay.
Vanilla, cashews, and sea salt.
All right.
Highlight ones is mumbo.
Mm-hmm.
The Reese's, and you gotta have cinnamon and caramel.
Okay.
You gotta have one. You gotta have that.
Okay. So we're gonna preempt this. Because like look like literally staring at it all. So we're gonna preempt this. Okay. Welcome. Happy Friday. As anybody who's already been following Apex Radio Show knows, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we every Friday is the first Friday. We out here, we're chomping down challenges, we're striving, we're thriving, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't see struggle, we see opportunities to overcome and have a testimony. You know what I'm saying? Being tested leads to your testimony. So basically, you know what I'm saying, we had a little snafu with timing and stuff like that. We know time is a man-made construct. Anytime we get together in fellowship is a good time. All right?
You know what I'm saying?
And we here. Like, we told you we was gonna be here at 8.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't lie. You know what I'm saying? We ain't lie. We said it a little different.
Right. You don't know what it was gonna look like, but it looked like this, and this is like even better. So we happy with this. So I'm even more happy because the fat girl in me had to overcome. Just had to overcome. Like man, desire is the greatest motivator known to man. It really is. But I'm so happy. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You know what I'm saying? 12 different muffin flavors.
Delicious fried chicken muffins.
Listen.
Perfected by the Muffin Man. Y'all understand this. Y'all understand this creation right here. This is a creation. Top notch. The patties.
We got the food scientist, Kheelum Brown, okay? And you were born in DC, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Born DC, born and raised, okay? On the playground is where he spent most of his days. Huh? Josiah's your brother. Come sit down. Stop talking when mommy's talking, okay? Show done started. Sit down, girl.
This was Josiah.
Josiah is doing good. We love Josiah. This is not Josiah. We're aware of this. This is not your brother Josiah. We get it, boo. You good? You don't feel threatened any longer? Okay, good. All right. You want to give a high five? All right, high five. Hey. There we go. She don't want to be included. Yes. Okay. All right. Sit down. Oh, hammy. All right. So we got 12 muffins that we will be trying for the very first time. I told you this is a first Friday so many different ways. And we're gonna get into Mr. Brown's like background. We're gonna get into why these muffins are so spectacularly special and distinct. We're gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? You already know we're gonna deep dive and everything like that. We're gonna pick his entrepreneurial mind and everything, what it takes to be a creator, creating things from scratch, literal scratch and everything like that. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then like probably like some tips and some shout outs. That's pretty much what it's gonna amount to be. So basically, you want to introduce yourself? You want me to do it?
My name, y'all can call me the Muffin Man, but my name is Kheelum Brown. I'm born and raised Washington, D.C. Born and raised South Side. Moved uptown, you know what I'm saying? I've been over a little D.C. Been in North Carolina a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That was my college years. I went to North Carolina A&T, all my Aggies. I already know I got the Aggies out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bisons too, Howard.
No hate in this jamboree.
I was a food science major, y'all. Started this business from scratch. I started off with a group, actually. My group, we all came up with it. It came off really good, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, we only did it for grade. We only thought it was going to be nasty. Like, to be real with y'all. This was not like a thing that we just like, yeah, we about to do this. It happened like miraculously. Yeah. And then next you know, we got to class. Everybody loved it. Yes. And then ever since then, I was like, you know what, this can take me. So this is what I did. I chopped it up with my friends at first, actually what they wanted to do with it, but like they was like, nah, this is a project. I was like, I don't know. Right. So I stopped the 4 minutes too because I was doing research. I was in the science too, so I was still doing food science research. I was working in the lab with yogurt. So like the you know what I'm saying, like they had the good yogurt, like the probiotics. Yes. Probiotics.
I was about to get it too. I was like, I know what you're talking about.
Papers and everything, like
the good yogurt.
You know what I'm saying? Like we used Greek yogurt and we did all that. And so like actually a part of that research is actually in my muffin.
Is it actually true? So then you'd be a good person to ask. Is it actually true you eat the yogurt and it has like why is it good properties?
You gotta have the bacteria that's like you gotta have it like there. Yeah. Because if it's not, it's like it's not gonna help because like you actually need them alive in your gut. You know what I'm saying? And they are gut live now. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have any, then it's not going to help.
Do they add it to the yogurt? Like my tangents.
No. If you get it good right, they put it in the milk and they let it do itself. Okay. That's the right one. Okay. And then it comes that's the Greek yogurt. It's like when people say Greek yogurt and they open it and it's that little that watery stuff goes off. Yeah. That's the fermentation, all that stuff happen. Wow. So that's actually good. You know what I'm saying? So like that's when they tell you mix it. Yeah. And that's when they tell you add fruit into it because that's actually the Greek yogurt is actually what you ask y'all is please Greek yogurt.
Health is wealth.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. It definitely does help. Because like I use like you know what I'm saying? I know people who's lactose intolerant.
Right, that was always my question.
Yeah, that actually does help.
Yeah, wow. See? You live, you learn. See? Like, so food science. I just food science, like, I mean, okay, so tell the people, because I know you told me a little bit about how you even got into that field. So tell the people a little bit about how you got into food science. Like for the young Mr. Brown out there who might not know it's a field.
So I started a field. I started as a biotechnology student at McKinley. That's how I first got introduced to the lab. Yeah. I got introduced to science since elementary. Yeah. I got introduced to science since elementary, but like I really started doing food with science when it got like around high school. So that's why I was like biotechnology. Yeah. And so from there, I didn't know what I want to do. I just want to do food and I want to do science. First, I want to be a chemist because I thought, you know what I'm saying, I could probably do some stuff with that. But then that was like, that's strictly chemical. So I was like, no, I want to actually do some food stuff. Right. Then I had a teacher named Ms. Barker. She came along and started teaching us GMOs. Mm-hmm. So that's when I first started getting introduced to GMOs, frankenfoods, all those type of, you know what I'm saying, genetic splicing, all that type of gene coding, switch swapping out. Right. A lot of people don't know that stuff, like artificial splicing, all that stuff. Like it's different. Yeah. And so
it's not real food, right? What about high fructous corn syrup? Look at this nigga, bro. We gotta talk about these.
It's food, but it's modified. Yeah. It's different. That's what I said. A lot of people don't like it. Yeah. That's when I got
genetically modified. Yeah. Like I learned about that in my I had an internship with the Union of Concerned Scientists.
But everything we do now is modified. So it's like, why if like, see, one thing about GMOs is like, yes, some GMOs we do use is like, all right, no, we need to get rid of.
Right.
But some it's like it's a stability for everyone to just to be okay. To eat, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out here too. That's another thing people understand. There's a lot of people out here.
Yeah.
And the amount of food we waste and the amount of people who don't eat, trust me, like without that, it'd be way worse.
Really? Yeah. Okay, well, wow. Still, you guys got a science lesson.
Yes, but food science is the same thing. It's basically the science behind food. Yeah. So everything that the barbecue place will tell you, like, oh yeah, man, succulent, it mixes well with this and that. That's the science behind it. Somebody else did that. You know what I'm saying? The work behind it, like they actually tested it. They was giving out to people.
Wow.
They having people come to their factories, facilities, taste these sauces, different chips and that stuff. That's called, you know what I'm saying? That's another field I want to go into. That was food product development. That's what basically I'm doing on my own now.
Right.
I am a food product developer, but just not on a high class level. I'm starting off small.
You said a food product developer?
Food product developer. This is exactly what I'm doing. Like, this is what they do.
Yeah.
They make different products.
Yeah.
They test it. Mm-hmm. Once they test it, if people like it, they put it out.
Wow.
But normally it takes for them normally for like a product to really be successful. Normally, I can tell you this, 80% of products again introduced, they fail. Yeah. The other percent, it takes 3 to 5 years for them to hit. And then after that, once they get in, if 3 to 5 years they stop, you ever see a product and then after a while it'll be good and after a while you don't see no more? Yeah. That's the same thing with that. So like some products go out of style. Like they just throw it out. Yeah. And then just regardless of people like it or not. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, depends. I know Trader Joe's probably does something like that because they be trying to stay. They must have food science people because they I used to work there and they would have all types of like different things and flavors and stuff like that and it'd be branded Trader Joe's. So with you saying that, I'm pretty sure they have a laboratory somewhere. There's actually something called a food scientist. Yeah, food scientist. I mean a chef scientist. Chef scientist. Okay. You're gonna be like, what? A chef scientist. Chef scientist. I love it. Look it up. I should be one. I don't know. If you look at it, you might be like, what? Why? I should be one. You gotta look it up. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. So you guys look up chef scientist, and I'm gonna look it up too, and make sure you hit the comments as to what you find. So okay, cool. So when you so we have 12 different flavors here. So that's a little bit of your background and everything. So, and you said it started out as like a group project, right? So it wasn't like you just loved muffins so much that you just was going into muffin business. It actually started as cupcakes. Cupcakes. So that's all I did was we had fried chicken cupcakes. Okay. And so I had the muffin I did originated from me. Okay. So I actually did this I did this like 2 or 3 years after doing that project with them. Okay. Shout out to them too. They know they are. Right. He's not Facebook. He's not the Facebook. He's not Mark Zuckerberg. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I always told them like I wish y'all did something with me. They like, but still. I mean, once the train has left the station, it's kind of like, well, I got this far. But so then after that, like I said, after years of that, I was actually trying to be, like I said, I was trying to be a product developer, and I was trying to be a researcher too. Yeah. And so I was actually applying for jobs and stuff. I forgot all about it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even trying to do no more. I was going to be one of those. I was applying for jobs. I was struggling, trying to find jobs. You know, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of black, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of black people come out of college, we do have a hard time finding jobs sometimes. Yeah. Especially when you're not like fitting the description. So I had that. I figured that trouble out. I was like, I went through that stage. Right. Then I went to stage when I was getting other jobs, like other paying jobs. I missed the interview one day. I was so blown in myself. I was stressed out. Right. I was like, dang, I need a job. I was out of school for like a couple months. Yeah. I was like, I need a job. Next thing you know, I was like, you know what? The whole original purpose that came to college was to start a business. You know what I'm saying? Why am I not starting one? I need to find a business start. Right. And then that's what hit me. I was like, I have a business. I did that already. Right. Product developer. I was like, fried chicken cupcakes. And I was like, you know what? Instead, I said, you know what? I'm not just going to actually do this. I'm actually be what they really do, like what I learned in school. Like, I'm actually take time. I'm gonna spend my money to actually go buy this stuff, put it together, and go give it out for free to make sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my own sensory test where they bring people into their facilities and test this stuff. I did that, but I just went out to the campus. You know what I'm saying? Every day I gave out for like for a whole month.
Yeah.
I gave out 12 to 24 muffins a day just to make sure each
flavor had like so that you had like what is it called like with science so that you had a test group or whatever variables and stuff like that, you know, like like how you take a hypothesis and
I couldn't pin it down to like that exact stuff because like that's a lot of equipment and stuff I don't have that they do and all that stuff.
Let me address Miss Mama. She sound like she about to bring her drum down. Huh? You said what? Oh, okay. Well, if you want to play with that, you're going to take that upstairs and play with it, okay? All right, Mommy's working, okay? All right. Now, if you want to come down and enjoy some of this taste test, then you sure can, but you got to take those back upstairs. You hear me?
You got to come and taste test.
All right, so go take those upstairs. I mean, you can ask that if you like, but this ain't brand new to you. Go ahead. Check your shirt. I'm up. Can you guys hear us? Somebody who's on, let me know if you can hear.
Let us know.
Okay, so well, I think that's the ringer though. So media. All right, awesome. So food scientist. All right, and so okay, obviously yes, you couldn't approach it because like you don't have the whole big laboratory and the resources.
Exactly. Yeah. So I had all the resources.
But it's cool to just do anyways.
Exactly. So I ain't gonna lie, like in the experience of me doing this, like when I was doing this, it felt so good to do it. Like it's like this is something I really wanted to do. And that'd be a lot of times. That's why a lot of times people they'll miss like. They'll get jobs that they don't like, but they get it because of the money. It's like, like that is like something I was like, I enjoy doing this.
Okay, right, and so that's something that's big, especially with Apex Radio Show. Like we like we're big on people connecting their passions to profit because that's why so many people are miserable. Come sit down, love.
But I want to say, don't always do it. Some things you do, I'm about to say some things you need to leave as hobbies because if you don't, like sometimes like people overwork themselves with their passion to the point where they don't even want that passion anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like I say certain passions, I say like you got to decide which like hobbies you like doing to make money from. Right. That you like, all right, I can continue doing this even when it starts to get stressful.
Exactly. No, thank you for even saying that because I'm big on that too because I'm like there's plenty of things that like once I'm financially free and to just like delve into like whatever occurs to me as a money making scheme.
Exactly.
Like you can make money. It's easy to make money when you got money.
Exactly.
It's like nothing. It's like, buy that building, do that thing, take that risk, go in debt, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But like, yeah, starting up. So like, I love what I do here. I love being able to like, you know what I'm saying? Like listen to other people's stories. And so, yeah, that's my journey. You feel me? Like, so I'm super excited. We're not going to even hold these folks no more. Like, I'm wondering.
I already know they trying to say. They trying to see what these muffins.
Right.
They trying to see what these muffins.
Right. I don't even know where to start. So they fried chicken muffins, right?
So yes, fried chicken muffins. Each muffin got fried chicken baked on the inside. So what I do is the fried chicken, seasoned, shredded, put in the batter. Everything else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everything else is confidential. But the icing is a slight icing. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much. It's like it's more so like a whipped icing, so you won't have that super sweet taste to it.
Oh, good.
And it's most like a glaze kind of. It's almost like a glaze on a donut.
Okay.
So
okay.
It's real good.
Do you use like a base frosting, or do you do like different ones?
Base frosting, yes, the maple syrup. So that's the maple syrup. That's the brown icing you see on top.
Okay.
And the toppings is actually the sweet fruit.
Additional stuff. Okay.
The only thing sweet about the muffins is the toppings. Everything else is savory. So when you get into the muffin, we can actually get into the breading. The breading and the chicken complements one another. So what that means is even when you bite into it and you look into your muffin, you won't see no chicken. You only going to taste it.
I'm so excited. Yo, my mouth started watering.
Say that, they be like, what you mean not gonna see it? So what you like use? One person like use chicken juice.
Yeah.
I was like, no. They said, with a chicken. I say it's it camouflages. Like you won't really see it.
Right.
You know, that was when I used to make the pieces like really small. Like if I made the pieces really small and I really blend it up,
Yeah.
you won't ever find no piece of chicken. But
Yeah.
now I like a lot of people do request to see some chicken, so I make the pieces bigger.
They requested why? The novelty? Have you asked them?
Just I asked some people. They were just like they just want to see the chicken.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just want to know there's chicken in there. Okay, so do you have a suggestion as to where? Okay, so now that we all started, before I get, or what do you think? Okay, should we tell them what it should? Maybe we should tell them what they are, and then as I eat them, I'll just reiterate what they are and stuff. So okay.
So we will definitely try that one.
Okay, and what's this one?
That's mumbo.
It's
what? Mumbo sauce.
Mumbo sauce?
Y'all already know. I had to do the DC one first. You know what I'm saying? The mumbo sauce is only unique to us. Even when I go other places, I've been in North Carolina with them too. They love mumbo sauce, especially when I also operate with a food truck. I partner with these guys called 4 Wheels. You know, shout out to them boys. They do good stuff. They got food, and I'm trying to tell you, like even people on the truck, when they come to our truck, they love the mumbo sauce muffins.
I love that. You gonna come and try some of this, boo? Maybe I just do a quarter, so I don't
That's mom.
All right. I'm kind of tasting the frosting. Okay. This is already shaping up to be a little different. Here.
We need all types of critiques, and we need all areas of them. So we're gonna go to sweetness, savoriness. It's gonna be dry, the dryness, you know what I'm saying,
just
smoothness.
Stop
then
it.
Then we're gonna get to the quality. Then we gotta also get into the chicken texture.
Okay.
Those are all the top things I measure my muffins off.
Okay. Same again.
So, how sweet it is.
How
the
sweet
savoriness
it is.
of the chicken.
Savory.
The softness, dry. Also, I want to see how fluffy, like like the texture of the bread in itself, how it tastes.
Okay.
Also, in chicken, how the chicken tastes, like whether it's too squid, if it's too soft, it needs to be a little more hard, things like that. So those are my big ones.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do this. This is mumbo sauce chicken muffin.
Yes, man.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm so excited. All right. Let's see.
Not too school, Mom. Not too school and then up to bed.
Wow. Let me see. Let me take the bottom without the.
It's crazy because the mumbo sauce gives it like it's a umami taste.
Wow.
Mixed with the sweet.
Yeah.
And so it's like the mumbo throws another savory taste into it.
It does, because mumbo sauce itself is kind of like, you don't even know what the hell is in mumbo sauce.
Exactly.
You're like, what the hell is this?
It's a
like
umami taste.
Yeah.
If a lot of people don't know what umami is like, it's really the savory taste. That's like the word for it. You call it umami. You say savory.
Okay. I have a piece of chicken right there. Okay.
I'm about to say, if you had your glasses off, I'll be able to tell because when your eyes get real big. That's how I know when people taste the chicken. People be cheating, they're like, and their eyes get real big. I'm like, oh yeah.
Nope, got a piece of chicken there. All right. I'm liking it. So it's like, okay, so the difference between like,
have it with the icing and I'm about to say have it with all three.
Yeah, that's what I said. I did it separately. So it's like I got a taste of the muffin, taste of the sauce, and a taste of the chicken.
We should have got you some water for each different one. Let's say so keep your palate good.
Okay. Some. Okay. And then all together, it's delicious.
What you think?
You good?
What you think?
See if we can get in on him. Okay, that's lit. I love it. It's like, I mean, it's kind of. So is it cornbreadish base or like what kind of muffin is it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people say it's, you know what?
It's not full on cornbread, but the texture.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the
it's
texture is like cornbread. It's nothing like
It's no corn, right?
Nothing.
Good, yeah, because I don't really like that's lit. Because I had to give up cornbread when I gave up corn.
Someone told me it tastes like what's that cake called? It's someone told me it tastes like a certain cake. Someone said it tastes like banana bread one time.
I just got a banana bread bite.
Somebody also said it tastes like a crumble type deal too.
Yeah.
So
I like it because it's not I like it. So as far as like the mumbo sauce muffin, chicken muffin, it's like sweet and I can taste the savory. The chicken's not overpowering, but it's like it's comforting. In a way, I guess. Maybe because I'm black. No. We keep it real straight up here. We keep it real straight up. Maybe because it's something about a bite of chicken. No matter how vegan you get, you know, butter pecan vegan you get. Like you said, if you had any chicken in your life, you always gonna want that drink.
I actually stopped eating meat one time too. Like just recently, I stopped eating meat for like a week, week and a half. And I was like, I feel good, but I still miss my chicken.
Yeah. I mean, you make chicken muffins. How could you?
I miss my chicken, and that's another thing. I couldn't really eat my muffins when I was doing that too.
Right. Like, how could you? How could you? Like, okay, so yeah, that was like, and it's not. It wasn't too sweet. You know, like the first bite was like, okay, especially because I had it with the frosting at first, and then like the muffin itself is just good by itself, but like all together, a very delightful experience.
So what about the bread? Was it dry? Was it moist?
It's a consistency of cornbread, but you could tell it's not cornbread. It's more like banana bread without all the extra, little pieces and stuff like that. So it's like uniform, like cornbread is a little bit without big pieces of corn. And but it's not like that, it's not like that. It's more like a is banana bread savory? Would it be? Because it's like it's not too sweet. It depends on how you make it.
Kinda, I'm about to say yes. Yeah. Like that's what a lot of people say it has that taste.
Yeah.
But it's kinda a little bit savory. It depends on where you like the taste buds, like you interpret.
No, I got the perfect burst of banana bread for you. Look, the perfect. I'm such a fangirl. It's so funny. Okay, so I like that one. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm excited.
Mission, y'all better get some water. You gotta clean the palate first before we get to the next muffin. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let's.
You know what I'm saying?
Got some retarded rich for y'all.
Shit just like the note. I fresh out, I pop a beef on your hoe. Sorry,
Right?
this shit ain't for show.
What?
Right now, I was like,
okay.
This ain't pop, this ain't turned it right.
Made a play, I was using the soap. Put me in the pot and I'm coming out dope. Kick this shit just like a note. I fresh out, I pop a beef on your hoe. Sorry, this shit ain't for show. I had to go broke just to see who was foe. I catch your nigga, he broke. When I was down bad, I can be your nose. Made a play, I was using some soap. Put me in the pot and I'm coming out dope.
Okay, so as a food scientist, white wine works just as well.
No.
I was like, let me ask.
I don't think so, no.
What about milk?
That's gonna give you a whole different taste. Do what you gotta do.
I got everything I need. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm gonna do what's right. I don't know if my cousin ain't got this more water. Good man.
So now, I think. Alright. Are you a chocolate person?
I'm an everything. I'm super greedy. I have to be way better. I plan on being vegan, but I like everything.
I'm a chocolate person. I love chocolate. This one you gotta try.
Okay.
That one right there.
All right. Now, okay. So, you gonna do a? Did you do a pre thing for this? Okay. So I'm just trying it, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying.
So now this one is white chocolate.
Okay. White chocolate. Girl. You have your piece right here. You gonna work on that? You want another piece? Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. There we go. You want another too? You want chocolate?
Most kids don't like the mumbo sauce. They like
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Most kids don't like the mumbo sauce.
Fair.
Most kids.
But she's looking at the chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the kid's favorite right there.
Okay, so he's looking out for you, girl.
And
the M&Ms. This is so great. I had such a tough week.
Enjoy some good muffins.
Yes,
you know
yes. Good Lord.
You know what I'm saying? You get to enjoy some good muffins.
So as I'm trying out these new ones, what is I wanna keep it separate though. What is where are you in your business now as far as your goals and as far as where you started, and then what's next, I guess, a little bit without getting too detailed.
So from I'm about to say right now, what's next is a website. I'm also working on app, y'all. I'm working on some app stuff, so it's gonna be like a membership type thing where y'all be able to, you know what I'm saying, if you basically like subscribe or be a member to the, you know what I'm saying, like to my app or whatever, y'all will get discounts. You know what I'm saying, and it'll be exclusive to only the members. You know what I'm saying? So like it won't be no be able to get friends, be able to, you know, you have to sign up to get a discount. It's gonna be free sign up and the discounts come. You know what I'm saying? And all I need y'all to do, you know what I'm saying, be a part of the mob. And we got that coming soon. That
Muffin
will
mob?
be coming. I would definitely say by the end of the year.
Is it the Muffin mob?
Huh?
Is it the Muffin mob?
Yep. It's the mob.
The Muffin mob?
The Muffin mob.
I want in. I need a shirt. I'm part of, look, I'm so terrible. I'm such a fan girl. I'm part of everybody's group. Everybody's group. Everybody come on this show is family. I will support. And I'm a walking billboard. Put it on me.
So now I'm about to say back to the muffins. What did you think?
You saw me. I was about to sneak this last piece. Let me just finish up this last one, and I got some words for you.
You crushed that one more than faster than the mumbo sauce.
Well, because
mumbo sauce was like, yo, it's good. That's how you was like, oh yeah, this that. I got that.
It was my first one, so I didn't want to like rush through it. I wanted to kind of like, you know, take, you know, like I said, I like science too, so my methods be, you know, strategic. But with the first bite with this one, you know, so, you know, I am a woman. It's something about chocolate. We just like it's just like, so it tasted like Valentine's Day.
Really?
Like, yeah, it tastes like Valentine's Day because it's like I wouldn't mind getting that on Valentine's Day. Like, it's like when I first bit it, it was.
You hear that, right? Y'all hear that?
I wouldn't mind getting it on Valentine's Day. When I first, like, I wouldn't. I'd be like, yes, you got my.
Y'all missed out on them. Y'all missed out on the pink icing ones, man. I had the pink icing ones. Y'all missed out on them. Y'all hear that?
Oh man, like what was that specifically for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, no. It was for Valentine's week, so like all of last
The
week.
pink ones. Oh man, I'm mad. I'm mad y'all missed out. I'm just as mad as I did. So like with the white, I'm a fan of white chocolate. Like in certain certain situations, you know, I prefer, you know, dark chocolate, but like I like white, like, so it's a mixture of white and dark chocolate. And then the muffin itself is like, so the consistency was slightly different from the first one. I don't know why. I don't know how, like a bit more cakey, you know, I guess.
You wanna know why?
Why?
Certain pieces have skin.
Yeah.
Certain pieces have meat. Certain pieces, I remember tell you, like certain pieces are bigger than others.
Yeah.
So when you have like a nice thick piece of chicken in there, sometimes it makes the muffin a little bit more moister. So like sometimes even I'll notice those, but I'll know the difference between those. Right. So like the ones that are a little more softly, they'll be harder to take out the pan.
Yep, that was a big piece of chicken right there.
And so the chicken does that. That's where the moisture comes from. Like from the first one, it probably had more skin than the actual pieces of chicken. So I use everything. I use the skin, the chicken, like all that. Like,
right.
All that.
Wow, so good. And then of course like the chicken is just like of course the chicken is just great because it's fried chicken and a muffin.
Now my question would be, which one do you like more better? The one that's more, like more soft, more moist, or you like the one that's a little more firmer? Which one you think is better?
I kind of like, as far as texture and consistency, I kind of still lean forward to the first one.
The first one? Okay.
I lean more towards the first one.
Why?
It was lighter, I guess.
Lighter?
It was just lighter,
Really?
yeah. Yeah, it was like lighter eating, like, you know, as far as like thicker.
Okay,
yeah. You know, like versus a
the
corn
chicken,
muffin versus a piece of a cake. You know what I'm saying?
Because those ones, like I said, whenever it's moist like that, that means it's like a big piece of chicken in it.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of chicken in all of them, like I said, for some, like the ones in the first one.
Yeah.
It was more skin in that one than anything. So like I used more skin in some. Yeah, you gonna say that? I knew you gonna say that.
Look, so this one was
white chocolate.
White chocolate chicken muffin. Okay. All right. No, and do you change the flavor of the chicken too?
Yes, I did. So when I first started,
so I'm greedy, right? I'm a perfect taste tester.
No, I love it. I love it.
Was that basil?
Yeah, I love it. So like the first time I had the chicken, it was like more so like a little tougher because I was frying it hard. Like it was fried like fried hard chicken, like the crispy chicken texture.
That's just how you made it, or that's just
that's how I was making the chicken.
Yeah,
that's how I was making the chicken.
Yeah.
And when I was baking it, it was already cooked. So when I when I bake it, sometimes it came out really, really hard. Like
Yeah.
the chicken part.
Yeah.
And so it would make the breading hard too. So a lot of people be like, man, this ain't really dry, man. I need some water with it or some milk. And
Right.
so once I started slightly frying the chicken less so hard,
Right.
that's
Come
when
sit down.
That's when it started to be like, all right, yeah, man, these okay. I like the chicken on this one.
Because
I
it
can
cooks
still
at the
taste
same
it.
time.
Yeah.
Right. And then the juice kind of flows
And
into
the
the
juice flows
and
right
absorbs.
into it. Yes, exactly.
Right. Food
The
science.
The science.
I feel like I'm on a science show and I got food. I'm so happy.
Science.
Who knew today would be so great?
So it's just like how you bake you bake your chicken into like your pan
Mhm.
and all the juice be sitting in the pan.
Yeah, and that's the best part.
Exactly.
That
how
is
the
why
muffin
I'm not
is.
vegan today.
Exactly
I'm like the gristle. You know what I'm saying? If you don't really have to like struggle with like weight and health problems and stuff like that, the gristle is the best part, and no one's honest enough.
The gristle be hard. I ain't gonna lie. For me, the gristle be hard.
What do you mean?
That be the hard part. That be the part. I be like, I can't fuck that one. I can't fuck that one.
You can't fuck it up?
I can't.
Why?
I don't know. Gristle be just not. It's not good to me.
Oh, it depends on what it is.
I'm about to say it's just not good. No gristle at all.
No beef gristle.
No, not
chicken
even
gristle?
beef gristle. Like, gristle is just not
Well,
good.
But like I'm a decent cook though. I'm a decent cook, so like it's not everybody's gristle.
It's not that. It's not even that. It's just the texture.
Knowing that
it's just the
that
taste
it's
it
just
gives.
straight fat and oil.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is. It's just like that's the
like,
flavor.
Nah, it's
Look,
like, nah, I'm good.
take a piece of muffin, dip it in there. That's what's cooking into the muffin. Okay, so we gonna go look. We ain't gonna agree on gristle. Whoa. What's the next one?
Now I want you to try to actually like the peanuts with it. So
Okay.
the vanilla one.
All right.
So, now this is one of my very first muffins that I started using. Like peanuts, cashew, stuff like that.
Mhm.
This is one of my first one.
Okay.
Now, actually, no. This was. I was
I'm
my
actually gonna
first
take
one.
the shades off
This
for
was
this
the
one.
second one. This was the second one I started using peanuts. The first one was the butterscotch and walnuts one, but this one's much better now.
Okay. All right. Are you going live on your phone too? You can go live. Get another Indigo. You could just kind of use that. Oh, that's just set up. You can use the card thing to hold it up. You can move it if you want.
I said, I'm thinking,
Oh, it's cashews. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, and it's okay. Look, okay. I see what you did. Okay.
So it's sea salt caramel on that one. So it's not regular caramel.
Yeah. Oh Lord have mercy. If I was on a diet, there it will go. There it will go. Damn quarantine, trying to kick my ass. Y'all tell me if I gain weight, okay?
I should have been put this wait for my post to go up. But look, yeah, man, y'all gotta tune in.
Are we getting you? I'm gonna make sure this angle is up. In the greatest of time, baby. Okay, it showed that you started one.
Okay, I bet.
It showed that you started live.
How did you? Can we do that little merge thing? What's that little?
Oh yeah, request. So if you go, because one of us will have to be on the other one's live.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, right. Let me go try it. Let's see. See, that's what I'm saying. First Fridays, I be loving to try new stuff.
I got you.
Oh, that's loudness. Good Lord. Y'all make me excited my students. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. First Fridays, I be loving to try new stuff. Did you request?
Yeah.
Oh, that's loudness. Good Lord. Y'all just make excited my students. Oh, see. I guess something needs to say when you're real weird things. Wait for you.
Here we go.
Stop, we said my voice from here. Okay, lit. What does it look like right here? Hey. This is fun. All right, so we are back to trying these fried chicken muffins. Okay.
Y'all already know. Right now, Mom, she already had the mumbo sauce. She had the white chocolate. Now she has the caramel, sea salt caramel. It's going to have a little bit of the vanilla, and then we have the cashew. Y'all already
I
know.
feel so fat. Okay, wow. Okay, so already just looking at it, I see that the consistency is kind of like back like a muffin again. And the cashews I'm excited about. Like I'm just excited about like the whole thing because it just looks like it's gonna taste good all together. So I'm gonna try it all together. Let me see. And he said sea salt. I love sea salt. I'm greedy. Oh, well, look, which camera? Which camera gonna get me? Which camera got it? No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But it's not too sweet. But it's not too sweet like you said.
Mm-hmm. The
Yeah.
vanilla, throw a little different taste in it. So the vanilla, that's the color chips.
Mhm.
So the vanilla morsels give it like a different. It's like kind of like a sweet, but it's more so like just how vanilla, like you know how vanilla extract. It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like that. It goes like that little just like.
So you don't
to
need
make
much.
Yeah, you know
Real
what I'm
vanilla,
saying?
you don't need much, right?
And it's so good. And the sea salt caramel comes in and just like it just.
You know, it was so good. And then so it's like it is thicker,
It's
so
an
it must be
underrated
the.
muffin though. It's one underrated muffin because it's a lot going on top.
Mhm.
So a lot of people don't mess with it, but it's when people taste it,
Mhm.
they love it. It's a really underrated muffin.
And it what is it? It's not. You said butterscotch or no caramel
That's sea salt caramel and cashews.
and cashews. Kind of tastes like butterscotch a little bit. The bite I just had.
It does.
Yeah,
It
I guess
tastes a
the
little
vanilla,
bit.
like you said, a little
But
bit.
that's because it's like the mixture of it definitely gives it all
I'm
that
supposed to give
back.
her half of this half. Not me in full half. I'm not gonna make it, y'all.
She's scared
Come
of all
on,
that
baby.
stuff.
I don't know. Well, I mean, as long as she's quiet, that's the main.
She having time her life.
I know this is what mommy does. Like, yeah, you know, not that bad. My parents work.
So like how does it? So like I'm about to. Only other question I was having. How does it blend with like do like the chicken and more so a lot of people a lot of people I get feedback from that one is they say is that the cashews still like a salty like taste into it. Like, how does it mix with the chicken? With the salt mixed from the cashew. You know what I mean? Like
So
that peanut salt.
the piece that I had didn't necessarily have like a lot of chicken presence. I didn't taste it like enough.
That's
I
because
tasted it
you
before.
had the one with a lot of skin. So
Huh?
that's the one with a lot of skin. Whenever you get the skin,
Yeah.
that's the texture you like. That's the one you say it's like it's more so
Muffin.
almost together, muffin together. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one with a lot of skin.
Okay. So
So
yeah.
it's actually blended more into the batter.
Right. So yeah, so it blends more in. So then, with that being said, it's like the savory just mixes with the sweet. The sweet and the salty. Like like that's a whole girl move. Yeah. Girl.
No, but I actually had a couple of people tell me like, the salt was like they was like the peanut salt was like a little bit too much for them. They was like, and it's like it makes the chicken a little salty. I was like,
You can't. It does like you can't with it. I guess with it being more skin. Like I said, I can't not like the other ones where there was like a piece of chicken where I was like, okay, I'm eating the chicken muffin. It's just a good muffin. Like I could say that out of all of them, like I still kind of probably like the first or the second one first. Cause it's good, but it don't. It's good, but it's like you don't taste the chicken. I guess that's like the whole thing is just like the novelty.
and I'm about to say that's the thing. But that's another thing I had in my business cards. I was like you like that's one of my catchwords. It's like you'll taste the muffin. I mean you'll taste the chicken, but you don't see it.
Right,
so
right.
Like, to be I'm about to say side note back to like the history of the muffins. When I first started the muffins, I didn't want you to even see the chicken at all.
Right.
But the only reason I started making people only reason it started being a bit more visible is because requests came
That's
out.
novelty.
Exactly.
It's a novelty, and
I
then
branded it that way. But for real, at first it was you wasn't supposed to see nothing.
yeah.
It's just supposed to be like a delicious like cupcake muffin
Savory.
with the chicken taste. You know what I'm saying?
I see chicken in right there, but like it says like more skin. No, it's good, but I'm not like when you say I'm a chocolate person, like that's what I'm saying. I'm greedy, but like I don't like too much sweets. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like too sweet. Like that's more like dessert a little bit versus like
Really?
the mambo sauce one. Yeah, like it's sweet. It's sweeter. Yeah.
You're the first person to say about it. Most people say that's the less sweet one.
Mhm.
So,
As far
I
as
don't
like the
know.
muffin piece,
Yeah.
because I don't.
I mean, like I said, everybody's different though.
Right. Like no, it tastes to me. It tastes like it tastes yeah, it tastes sweet. Like yeah, like I was like I've been into it. Like I remember I ate the whole thing, so that like versus the pieces. So maybe I have a different thing if I did pieces. But I ate the whole thing, and then yeah, it just I still have the sweetness in my mouth. So I guess maybe that's just the part that like it's still overpowering for me.
That's the vanilla.
Yeah.
That's what it says. Like the vanilla gives that like hint, like that, like what's the name? It makes it linger a little bit. That's the vanilla.
So that's the sweetness. So it's like I don't really have any like as I'm talking about. I don't really have any other like flavor
But the
in my
sweetness,
mouth.
I got you.
Yeah, but it's like it's good all together. Like I like it all together. Like, yeah. So all right, and that was the
Vanilla, cashews, and sea salt.
vanilla, cashews, and sea salt. All right.
Everybody said next flavor. I bet you can just pick from yourself now.
Okay. All right. Those was the ones you wanted out the way.
Yeah, those are the ones I definitely wanted to try them.
Okay. So I like pecans. Let's do this one.
So that's sea salt and pecans.
Okay.
Sea salt and pecans, also another good flavor. One of my, it's a rising top seller. The top sellers in the order it is mumbo sauce, cinnamon caramel, and Reese's.
Okay.
And then this one's rising, but it's competing with the M&Ms a little bit.
Okay. And I can see that like M&Ms look like they got a lot going on, and it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty. I like.
It's colorful. A lot of people like color.
Like I like the way this one looks. I definitely like the way this looks. Yep. And then the mama sauce. I mean, I definitely do like that because that's a DC staple. Like anytime
Exactly.
you gonna mix
That's a
with.
decent.
Yeah, nobody got mama sauce nowhere else. And then this one. This one was just good. Like I said, it tastes like Valentine's Day. That's funny. Okay. All right.
So now this.
Get out the refrigerator. Yeah. Come sit down. I don't know if she gonna make it through all this sugar.
I think it's a little. Which one did she get the?
She got the mamba sauce and she got the chocolate, and that was
chocolate.
That was it.
Mhm,
She didn't make it.
Right there.
And you said they don't even like mamba sauce at first.
Nope. Like I said, when she said that chocolate. Oh yeah, look, I can tell it all the
Oh
chocolate.
yeah. All right, so I took a little. It was good. I like pecans. All right, so looks a little thicker. Okay, so it's like the thicker consistency again. This one is kind of on the thicker side than the other ones. Okay. All to go. Got a piece of chicken. Tastes like chicken noodles.
Good.
Tastes like chicken noodle soup. Tastes like chicken noodle soup. Comforting because I'm black. All right, so I just took the bite with everything. Got the sweet and savory like the shop.
The pecans one, I ain't gonna lie, the pecans was really good too. I do like the pecans one, but the pecan one, it got that taste that a lot of other people like, but it's a taste that be like, it's like the aftertaste. But a lot of people like the aftertaste with the chicken.
With the chicken, right? So yeah, so like with this one, so this particular one, I'm not sure if that's a staple or nothing, but this one was definitely thicker. So I'm like this with it and stuff, but it's like all together it tastes good. Like all together it definitely tastes good.
Probably I'm about to say, like I said, sometimes I do too, like the pieces of like the chicken I use. So it's like if it, and that's what I mean by like if I cook a chicken too much.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that, but imagine like it harder being a little bit thicker than that. Like that's what I used to do. That's why I was like, nah, I gotta change this.
Right. And then people are like, like you got peanut butter in the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, it's like you just like.
And that's like look, and then, especially don't be no smoker trying to
Exactly.
swallow. Be
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
this is it for me. I almost died off bread one time. I almost died off good bread one time. It was called good bread. And I was like, look at this devilish shit. This party. I was like trying to. I'm like dying a secret death. Like you can't be messing around with smokers and thick ass shit.
I remember had one girl. She was smoking. She had tried it. This is like my very first like one. She tried it.
Mm-hmm.
This was real like when it was like really thick. She was like, it's good, but she drank like half her water and was like, it's thick as hell. I was like, oh my god.
Right.
That's what I knew. I was like, yeah, I gotta change that.
You gotta change it, right? No.
Oh, but actually, side note, back to talking about the antibiotics, the probiotics and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I also use like the milk I use has probiotics in it.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. That it's good to know, especially like a lot of black people that I know are lactose intolerant. Me and baby girl, my 2 kids, use almond milk. So, you know, Ben stopped doing dairy like a while ago. Get from underneath the table. You're gonna have to go upstairs, sweetheart, if you can't get with the program.
And so I said, yeah. So that's what I do use for this.
Yeah.
That's something I
with
took.
the probiotics in it. Wow.
Yeah, so actually
it's actually healthy for you. We could tell her.
So it's not like, you know what I'm saying. So it's not like I was gonna market it that way. I was like, nah.
Yeah, just like no, because then because people take an inch and then they run
like,
a whole mile.
nah.
Be like, I'm gonna eat 5 of these and my gut gonna be alright, cause you know the Muffin Man said you want the people on the street talk about the Muffin Man. Then they got a whole muffin top.
Exactly. I mean, I want them to buy it. I want you to buy the muffins. Don't get me wrong,
but no, we gotta work out in the park on the weekends and so it can't be whole muffin tops.
These James is nice and hefty though.
Right? No, they are, and that's like and that's the thing where it's just like like each one, like I know I'm tasting them and stuff, and I have the the blessing and ability to taste all of them at once. But it's like each one, like it's all by itself. Yeah, all by itself. You be like, yep, I get one of these. I can see like getting one at lunchtime. You know what I'm saying? Or after a meal, or like I said, like even like if it becomes someone's favorite type of muffin. Then it's like, oh, I'm gonna go get them that muffin, right now. Exactly like how they do with the cupcakes. So I'm gonna do this one since it looks like the plainness.
That's cinnamon curd milk.
All right. Look.
The cinnamon curd was my very first flavor, y'all. Very first flavor. This was like the staple. This is the one I was going around giving everybody one to.
I'm not playing with you.
This is the one I was going around giving everybody one.
This one right here?
Mm-hmm. The cinnamon curd milk, very first one.
Okay. Give me that remote, please. I'm gonna have to take you upstairs.
Y'all already know, you know what I'm saying? Muffin Man. We got them good muffins. Everybody like muffins.
Right.
Yeah, she got plenty left over, so you know she's gonna do anything.
Please, can I just talk about the power manifestation? Can I just talk about how if you see it, you can achieve it. Like I don't even think on YouTube y'all can't even see
they can't even see the setup though.
Like
it knocked it, you know
right.
Had them good, but yeah.
Yeah, look, let's get the span out. Like this is for the YouTube.
And this is not even all the flavors, y'all. We got 14 different flavors.
14.
Like, I got the one that I'm mad at them bring. It has chicken and cheese on the inside.
Chicken and cheese? Oh Lord! And it's a probiotic cheese?
No, I ain't probiotic cheese. I cut corners with that one, but I ain't gonna hold you.
Right.
But yeah.
You said cut corners. Oh no. Like no, I cut corners. I didn't step out there with the what's it called? The good foot. Let me see. Okay, so all right. So I mean everything. So thus far as like I don't even feel like I gotta like test it out or anything, cause I kind of see girl, go take. So either sit down.
She trying to get that white chocolate.
Either sit down or you're gonna have to go upstairs, girl. You gonna go upstairs? Oh, well, you about to go upstairs right after I eat this. You can go upstairs. Okay, so I feel like I've gotten a consistency of like an idea after these first 4 of kind of what to expect. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a whole bite, keeping an eye on her. She Wile E. Coyote. That's what she said. And Roadrunner all mixed up in one.
That's how my little cousin be. Just like that. Running around. Just like this. Just like this.
This one has a big piece of chicken.
That chicken hit. I'm trying to tell y'all. Every time that chicken hit the mouth, they be like.
No, it's like half chicken, half muffin, y'all.
I'm trying to tell you. But you know, when you get that right blended chicken and muffin, that's when you really taste it.
So the chicken kind of with this one, the chicken kind of overpowers the muffin itself. So I see why you blend it in. You know, because it's not. I mean, it's not bad blended in. It's just
overpower if you put too much.
Right. And all right. I'm gonna take you upstairs after this one, Mom. And with this, the sweet and savory, like you said, like that's a winning combination regardless. Because it's not like you can't find it too often in too many different dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like in my opinion, you know.
And that's what actually made me choose this. Like made me choose what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Because like I'm like, man, I want to be like, you know what I'm saying? I want to go into a field where it's like it's not people there and it's nothing, no money there for me. Like for one, you know what I'm saying? Like for me personally, like a field where it's like I don't want to feel where it's already so many people there.
Right.
It's no
Saturated.
jobs offering. It's too saturated. There's no job offering. That's what made me even think about even doing food in general. Because a lot of people don't deal with food, but they like eating food.
Especially, I feel like especially African Americans, like we take the position of like, oh, I gotta get a job. I love how you said I went to school to start a business, so let me just go ahead and start my business. So many people put. And I'm you know I'm speaking from myself. I'm speaking from observations. I'm speaking from studying business for like the past 5 to 7 years. Like so many people put so many things in front of starting. Yeah. You know, so starting is just like the biggest thing. Like, and then even like through my experience, you think you gotta get business cards. You think you gotta get this. You think you gotta get that, and then you start. Like, no, you start the business because you gotta know if you have a customer base first. You know what I'm saying?
I can definitely tell I can tell people from any experience. Like I even tell some people I help out and stuff like that. Like people who support me, I tell them. Yeah. Like, I be like, man, I'm trying to say like the one thing I tell you is to start. Okay. Do what you first. You gotta do it. Because if you don't.
I'm about to take her upstairs. I'm gonna take a break. Look,
oh yes, yeah.
I'm gonna turn up some music, and then
take a quick intermission.
We're gonna take intermission. And gotta get baby girl right. And you know, look, live it up. We'll be right back after this break. They can hear you. Okay. Different.
Here we go, another lesson. Tell a love story, sounds sorta like a blessing. Something sweet, I just seen in his complexion. Got me blushing, now I'm flexing, feeling mutual, we texting. Cute names, silly games, just to make me smile. Taking walks in the park, he'd extend a mile. Sneak kisses in the dark, really made it spark. Nothing I can say or do eclipse to my fucking heart. Valentino had the Bobby V flow. Wanna try and get to know him, but he slowed me down, yo. Ignore the signs, hit the gas, love the feeling, moving fast, hope it lasts. Got no breaks and something breaks my heart glass. Not shatterproof, I'm just a shattering proof. Not throwing stones because that shit, it really hurts, boo. You got a glass heart, then you should watch your spouse. Cause all he ever takes is food from your mouth. Now that you want me, all of my love is gone. You waited way too long. You didn't want me when you had me. Now that you want me, it ain't fair. And I ain't there. I won't be the one coming back running. Oh, it's a different type of flavor for the year. So what? You didn't want me when you had me. Love is crazy. Now I'm reminiscing how you so fugazi. No regrets, just suspecting all these maybes. Got me pressing up on shorty. I know better as a lady. Sitting up, waiting on you just to come home. I'd be wrong if I found a king for you throne. All these ups and downs, still I stay around. With mad twists and turns, we heading southbound. Don't need your answers no more. I'm done asking questions. I'm not stressing no more. Life is a blessing. I'm waking up a better me. I'm viewing shit differently. A is always first alphabetically and alphabetic C. I'm not the proof, I'm just a shattering proof. Not throwing stones because that shit, it really hurts, boo. You got a glass heart, baby girl, watch your spouse. And never let him take the food from your mouth. Now that you want me, all of my love is gone. You waited one coming back running. No, I won't, no, I'm not. Different type of different flavor for the year.
Y'all gonna be late on me blowing me, man. I supposed to have more people locked in there, James. You hear me? I supposed to post that thing up early. I was busy, y'all.
Phone. Turn the music off. So let me just put that back on. I'm gonna wash my hands. And we're gonna be back at it. Who do we want? Who are we at is the question. Okay, we're gonna do some ladies because do I have gas no brakes? I don't.
I'm about to say, play that thing. I want to hear it.
Right. I'm gonna play it after that. Let me wash my hands first.
Gotta get some more shit off my chest a little bit. Turn me up, man. Damn, I got issues. You got issues too, but still I'm fucking with you, nigga. Get the tissue, cause I'm crying and I miss you. I ain't tripping though, you know I never dish you, no. I got issues. You got issues too, but still I'm fucking with you, nigga. Get the tissue, cause I'm crying and I miss you. I ain't tripping though, you know I never dish you, no. Look, you can't grab your future holding on to your past. And I would hate to leave, I told you I was on gas. No breaks, no mistaking, if you wondering then ask. I'm hoping that you grasp, cause I'm trying to be the last one. Nothing like the last one. Girls trying to have fun, but lady need a gangster and a gentleman. I have one in mind. I'm trying to make him mine. He acting like he blind to the symbols and the signs, but he gotta make his mind up. Shot clock, time's up. Never stop my grind, but I'm about to step my grind up. He been testing me in areas in which my talents lie. He think I'm in which I told him I would never lie. Nigga, why? When I got issues, and you got issues too, but still I'm fucking with you, nigga. Get the tissue, cause I'm crying and I miss you. I ain't tripping, though, you know I never dish you, no.
Had a Muffin Man song. I was like, wow, they really not. Huh?
Niggas tell me what it do, cause I'm really confused while I'm tripping over you.
You said your grandma?
Apex Radio Show in these streets. Your grandma knows who he. No,
I know I'm destined for greatness, but I'm always going through some shit to get to it. I hate it. That's why I be
streets, we
getting
generational.
patient, but I waiting knowing you ain't obligated.
Oh, you need it. It ain't nothing but a word. You're gonna need a Muffin Man song, because I mean, it's again, it's a wide open. It's wide open.
I keep thinking about they gonna try and do like a little actual soundtrack.
Yeah, do it. I mean, shit. Out here, it's an age Aquarius. Everything is right for the taking.
The only thing is, I try to hop in the booth before on some help my mans out with some songs before. It didn't work. It didn't work out. I was like,
you didn't put your best foot forward.
I was like,
my niggas got gas.
he was like, man, harmonize, man.
They want it all fast.
I was like,
But headed to the top, just at a slow pace. Gotta take time, else I might waste it. Niggas ain't too hot, niggas too faced. And to keep it too real, but these
it was part of his
bitches
song.
too fake. I ain't nothing like these hoes, nigga face
And I was
it.
doing
Even on
that.
their knees for
He
the
like,
cheese
no, bro,
hoes
you said
face
it's
it.
hard.
Told them
It's
all I
like you
need is
said
that
it like
green,
you
I'ma
said it like
face
you
it.
like
Bitch, fix your
angry.
face, I ain't talking about a facelift.
Maybe you
Let's
got
get
something on your
to the
chest. You
part,
gotta
like
get
you
off
tasted
the
the
roof
feet
by
underground.
yourself. That's like that's what I'm saying. That's the only conclusion. You got some shit you gotta get off by yourself.
My bitches got ass, and they fake. My niggas got cash, but no safe. They want it all fast.
Oh, he's like, bro, why you still screaming? I'm like,
Slow pace, gotta take time.
I
That's
said,
like
bro,
wasted.
here you
We
go.
done say
Why are
This
you
is not me.
trying to keep it too real, but these bitches
Maybe it's just on the background singing.
I was like, man, make him not a background person. Make him like the ad lib, man.
Nah, I can see it. I'm pretty sure you got bars. I'm sure I got bars eventually.
my degrees. Stay up on my toes, so I'm never on my knees. Begging these hoes,
Why not?
getting what I need
Come out
on
with
my
a lot
own
of
damn road, bitch.
Football! Look, I'll be on you. I can
Try
hear
and keep me a dog, but I'm grown, bitch. But I'm stay home. I can follow with a ball.
Ma, we out here. We out here.
Now, 'cause I'm always going in. If we ain't good now, then we probably never been. I be like, I'm just a player, but then I play to win.
gotta
If you
blend
ain't
into
the way I'm
Muffin Man
born, wouldn't know what to
Exactly.
do. And I'm on gas. With no bitches, my bitches got ass. It ain't fake. My niggas got cash. But no safe. They want it all fast. Can't wait. Been headed to the top, just at a slow pace. Gotta take time, though. Else
I gotta be at that studio session.
Niggas too fast, and I keep it too real. But these
Soon as I get my child care in order, cause
you hear with the
they
right
ain't kid friendly.
engineer, I can't careers. Right now I'm feeling like the ending is near. Put the front in the rear. Brand new flavor, put your blunts in the air. Let a real one
Yeah, I'm about
put
to
it
heard
see
that
your
down. I was
fear.
like,
Who'da ever
she said
knew?
to
I'm
me
the
when she was
greatest
like,
there is. Got that
what you gonna
organic
do?
flow.
I'm like, oh yeah, I got Harvard
You
Book, man.
already
Pop
know.
potatoes is next.
Shit, I put it on
Pop
repeat,
potatoes is
Mr.
next on the
Party
show.
and
That's
Lil'
what's
Made
it
them beat
called?
their feet.
The dope artist. She
Exotic
shot
and
them
shit.
out
I've been
too.
harder than
And
sex
everything
and
like
smarter
that.
than the whip. Not
Yeah,
retarded, but you
like,
certainly is smarter than a
yeah,
fifth.
look, I'm all greedy. I'm like, damn, I'm going down to a whole branching out. I'm branching out. Like, I'm gonna be branching out more ways than one.
Right now, I'm about to say, no, she
Herbal essence in my
played
stuff,
like
I'm
a
on
nice little
gas.
soundtrack. I
No
was listening
breaks.
to it.
Bitches
Why
got
not?
ass. It ain't
Why
fake. My
not?
niggas
Because
got
I'm just like,
cash, but no
if this is
safe. They
what
want
you're
it all
starting with,
fast.
right?
They
If
can't
this
wait.
is what you're
They
starting
headed
with,
to
then
the
you're
top
going
at a
to
slow
eventually
pace.
get to the
Gotta
point where
take
it sells
time,
itself,
else I
where
might
it's like,
waste
you
it.
know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
take
So
so
you're
long,
going to
they
have
too
time,
faced.
you're going to
Keep
have,
it
and
too
it's
real,
all
but these
passive
bitches too
income.
fake. Told them to forsake her. No, they can't take her. Climbing up the billboard, gotta keep going till I'm feeling up the Fillmore. Caps in the and the roof farms out in B-more. Call me Carolina, call me Lady Seahawk.
Yeah, that's
100,000
what I'm
rounds in
saying.
my
The stream
mind.
of
You see
income,
more
like
than run
it's
the reverse.
opening.
Niggas
Like
live currency.
I knew this time was gonna come. Like how your mindset was like, I went to
I just
school
need to keep
not to
going.
be
I'm
an
getting better
employee. I
over
want to
time, like
get
an
something for
uncooked
myself.
wine.
Like
Steady
I
dropping
knew like
jewels that I
that's
never
what
drop a
it's
dime.
gonna be, especially
Independent
like that's
artist
when
and
I
I
touch
probably
your
never
age group
sign.
because
Ask
it's
me what's
like,
the time,
you know
bitch,
what
it's
I'm
always
saying?
time to
Like
grind. Easy come, easy go, I'm trying to
Nigga,
make
like my
this
age
last.
group.
Forever ain't
Yeah.
no question, I'm the
I'm
asset.
about to say mostly my age group. I would definitely say we're so more so like very independent.
yeah,
I ain't
because
gonna
you
lie,
gotta be.
a lot of us are definitely independent.
There's no false sense of security that you can really expect. Like you know you're still under
But
10 with the towers. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And then that was like the beginning of like, oh, we're scared of everybody and everything. You know what I'm saying? So like even that time was like a shift from like what we had before. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And I about to say only other thing I would definitely say the reason that we have that mentality too,
Hmm.
because a lot of us like my generation people, we kind of work together more. I ain't gonna lie, like
Yeah.
more so older generation,
Yeah.
they working together sometimes.
Right.
Like, I be just.
Because they got a lot of petty issues.
It is. It do be a lot of petty issue. I be like, but it's a little petty. Like, let's make some money.
Cause somebody brought their what something stupid, like somebody brought their macaroni and cheese recipe to the family reunion, and it'd be like when you find out what the issue is, you be like, are you serious? Somebody stole somebody's man. I mean, like, but where is he now? Like he's not like.
I be like, come on, really?
Like she's a man stealer. It'd be like.
And so that's why I feel like that's the break.
Petty shit.
I feel like
Crabs
that's
in a
the
barrel.
break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I feel like that's why I feel like that's the break in like the generations. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But
No,
like,
you're spot
yeah,
on.
that's how I feel for
You're
me.
spot on, and it's not even to me. I don't even feel like I know it's generational, but I don't really feel like it's fully generational because like it's
I want to
just,
say I don't feel like this for the generation.
I don't feel like it's fully generational because at the end of the day, like the older people, all they had was each other. You know what I'm saying? So they're more likely to band together with themselves. But I think they have a problem with like trusting younger people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to know what to depend on them. Like it's gotta be like they gotta be since they're older. I know what's going on. But it's like, but no, it's a new time though. You like, I could take your wisdom, but like we gotta exchange. Like they're not willing to exchange like leadership, I guess, or whatever, or they want to maintain the control and superiority and stuff like that. I'm like, but this a new age, you can't do that.
And that be my thing. 'Cause I was talking to a guy. He he be down Columbia Heights in DC like every day. He said oil use. He got he be having he be selling oil use. He be selling body oil use. He be like essential oil use. He be selling whole back to bar soaps, all that stuff.
Right.
But like I was talking to him. Like he real cool. They call him Doctor Smell Good. He do got some good. He do got
Wait,
some
where
good
at? Where is he located?
Columbia Heights.
Okay.
Like, right in front of the Best
Oh,
Buy.
by Howard
all
a little
that,
bit.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, up I have to shoot.
No. He literally like in front of the station, like cross. Notice how the Chipotle and all that Chick-fil-A. He's literally on that strip right there. They sit right there. My man people sit right there. Doctor Smell Good.
Like by this metro station.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I was talking to him one time. I was telling him, I was like, man, I said the problem with the generations is that, you know what I'm saying, the old generation, I said our generation really don't like working with us.
Right.
And he was like, man. He's like, man, I don't know what to say that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of time, man, y'all youngins, man. He was like, man, y'all, wow, man, y'all be doing some.
See, it's a lack of respect.
Y'all did the same thing.
Right.
Like, y'all did the same thing, like.
But it's like not even it's not even like. So I'm 33, and I have no problem with being 33 because I get taken for 20 something, and I got 2 kids. So that's where my confidence level is. But yeah, so I'm 33. I'm an 80s baby. 87 and stuff like that. So it's like for me, I feel like, and I get called a millennial, but I don't really think so. But like for me, I'm just like, I feel like it's important to be a bridge. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like even with my daughter, even though she's 2, like sometimes if I really put my ego to the side and really listen to what she's saying, like there's value. You know what I'm saying? You can find value in anything and anybody. So with them, I feel like they took so many losses. Yeah. Sometimes when you take too many losses and not enough wins, I feel like it's their lack of confidence in what they weren't necessarily able to like they did a lot, but let's be frank, we're still getting shot in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like let's be frank, their claim to fame is like we didn't really close it, we didn't close the gap between like our wealth and all that stuff. And then it was a big gap. So it's like no one's fault, but like it's definitely not our fault.
But see, I would say only other thing I would definitely say about I would say it's vice versa. What you were saying, like when you were saying like sit down and listen, it's vice versa too. Because we got a lot of youngins who don't want to listen. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like I do feel a lot of the older generation sometimes too. Because I be saying some of the dudes my age who don't want to listen to their people, so they listen to their pops or their uncles or something like that, and they be like, man. He here right now. He here right here. Exactly, bro. He here right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like he can tell you what the fuck not to do, so you won't be here right now. Right. Because
there's a lot of people that he grew up with that's not here right now.
You know what I'm saying? So like he can be able to tell you the same thing with that. You know what I'm saying? It's always knowledge. You may not think you taking, bro, but you can take something. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then whatever he don't know, you can. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever he don't know, then you go branch out and find.
Right. Because you're the like I like that you use the word branch, because if you just stick with that metaphor, it's like a tree. It's like, I'm coming off of a branch, you know what I'm saying, that's clearly longer than me and, more stable and, you know what I'm saying, have more time to be on the tree. But it's like, to the end of that branch, then I got to start branching out on my own. And that's natural.
Exactly. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that's the problem with our generation. My generation is specifically right around like 20, like early 20s area. I feel like us, we want to be everything. It gotta be like off the muscle. Everything gotta be off the muscle.
Out
you
the
know
mud.
what I'm saying? Like out the mud. Like everything gotta be off the muscle, out the mud. It be just like it don't gotta be off the muscle all the time.
Right. We
like,
could team build.
It can still be off the muscle, but you can still have that. You know what I'm saying? That wisdom
Structure,
or that guidance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like having guidance doesn't mean it ain't off the muscle. You still did the work.
Right.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Somebody
took the wisdom and applied it. You shortcutted. And then you're like, you took the wisdom, and then we gotta close this gap because we still have a gap. Like the gap is still there, so we still need solutions. And I like what you said, open minded, because like I'm usually the advocate on both sides of the issue. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I just want to see cohesiveness. I want to see us grow as a people. As a community. Like we look at this like fried chicken muffins. You know what I'm saying? And look at on my show. You know what I'm saying? These are two creations that's come together. That is like, doing what they're supposed to do, like in the lanes that they're in, and you know what I'm saying, things grow from that. You know what I'm saying? There's another branch and another branch and another branch.
But see, the only other thing though that I would definitely say is hard for like for the generational part is that one generation don't like admitting to their faults of the next generation. That's
Which
what I
one?
feel like.
Oh,
That's why
all the generations are like that.
even our generation, because our generation making
Blamed
the
up.
younger ones.
Yeah.
We blaming the younger ones under us. Like, oh, they really wild, and nah, bro, because that's what we showed them.
They really wild,
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
Everybody wilding.
Everybody
It's
wilding,
like everybody
come on.
increasingly wilding.
And exactly, and be like, okay, so what do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all was out here, what you was doing? Wilding. So now
I was in the
the
library.
other, you know what I'm saying? The other, you know what I'm saying? The other slight, you know what I'm saying? Your generation coming up. What you think they gonna do? Wilding.
Wild out.
Y'all generation look at us and be like, oh, what? Y'all wild. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I'm personally proud. I'm personally proud of like all the young 20s and stuff like that. For the most part, like for real, like like ever since like what's the word? Reality TV. Like I knew society was taking a nosedive with the first reality TV show. Like I remember when that came on TV, and I was like, "What is this? I'm taking my life to watch somebody else's? Like that doesn't compute." But people bought into it, and now we have an entire generation that's like their whole blueprint. You know what I'm saying? And so any young person that I do meet that kind of like, you know what I'm saying, got through that, I'm like, because it's like it's the most innovative shit ever. Like, you know. And then
personally, see, this is the way I think. This is the way I think for my generation. I be telling people about my generation. I be like, look, you want to take the shortcuts and live large. Now you don't want to wait, right?
Yeah.
Taking advice or taking what's the name? It's a shortcut.
It's
bro.
a shortcut.
Like,
Reading books.
Like, bro, that's a shortcut. You talking about you don't want no help for them because you don't want them to be able to control what you're doing. All right, you thinking only about the small part. Okay, all right. You set up with them, right? They might be able to like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, certain things, guidelines they have for you to do, but other than that, around that, bro, you make your own shit.
Right.
And then if you build a good, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, rapport with them, guess what? Your rapport now, you can actually offer more things with people. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like when you build trust with somebody, you can actually start asking for more from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Especially even with doing business, like
relationships, like relationship
you know
building
like,
is key.
It's like you can just be boom. It's like this. I partner, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I partner with the food truck. You know what I'm saying? I sell my muffins off their food truck. I give them a little something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's lit.
It keeps moving up. Now, as the you know what I'm saying, as our business is doing good, you know what I'm saying? Like I might be like, hey bro, you know what I'm saying? I want to add another little something out here. You know what I'm saying? Is that cool?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You've already established the relationship.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? He might be like, you know, I think about that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mess around. He might be like, yeah, that's cool, bro. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But to make sure this and this and that. Cool. All right. Boom, 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 boom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how it can work, even with the generation gap we have. So it's like I say, like with the older people and the younger people, it's the same way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because end of the day, when you hit, and this how I also think. When we get our parents' age, what you think we want our kids to do?
Listen to us.
Listen to us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
be all they can
like,
be.
Do you want exactly? You know what I'm saying? So like if you want that, you know what I'm saying? Because you pretty sure you want your kids to do the same thing.
Right.
When you gonna be like, yeah, I've been there. I did this. I can do. They gonna be like, but you still here.
Right.
And you're not gonna want to hear the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, damn, that's what I said to my parents. And I was like, I don't know what to do now. And that's what happen every generation. That's why I feel like that's the another gap.
But that's a good point that you brought up though, because it's like you can't listen. Like, I agree with everything that you're saying, and the whole thing is like you have to be selective with where you do get your wisdom from. You know
that
what
too.
you said is key, because don't be that older person where it's like you're not even living or emulating a lifestyle that anybody will want to do. You know what I'm saying? You're not leading with character or integrity, and then you just want people to listen to you. So there's two different camps, but like we do got to find the good ones and connect them with the innovators. You know that's wild.
But
just
not
a
only
little
that,
bit.
but see, not only that, I can even take from that. Even saying that, I would say like this. You can even still take something from someone who's not having, like they might know how to talk it, they just know how to live it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you got people like that. You got people who know how to, you can just listen.
Be like, I heard everything you said.
I heard everything you said.
And I know what I'm going to do and not going to do.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you got them people where you got, all right, okay. some things they might say gonna come in handy,
They
but
got
them
good
other
talking.
things is them other things like, all right,
Right.
you
And
know,
what
throw
you,
it out.
oh my God, old black man relationship advice. I'm not even gonna go down that black rabbit hole, but it's the worst. Like it's the absolute worst. Like I
But you
blame,
know what I'm saying?
I
It's
blame
like-
old man relationship advice, like in general for like all the problems we got. See what you need to do, because they don't ever say no stuff that either they actually do or they've had success with, but they say the stuff that sounds cool.
Nah, I mean, no, I'm about to say no. See, look, if you got the real ones, they'll actually give you the key stuff.
Right.
Actually, they did.
We got to put them on the platform then.
It's like some of them, like that's what I said. It's like some you gotta watch.
I've heard the worst advice in public on the bus.
I'm about to say,
Like
oh,
just
no,
like
yeah.
just,
if you take the advice from off the bus, then I don't know what you're doing.
I mean, but he got stuff to say, and everybody on the bus needs to hear how women need to be put in check. How they need a good hot slap.
If you listen to somebody off the bus, you tripping. That's all I'm gonna let you know.
So okay, so the one qualifier is they need to be walking on purpose or in a car. You can't be on a bus and want young people to
I ain't gonna say can't be on the bus, but you can't be shouting out on the bus like you King Guru over here with the ladies, like bro.
So girl, my woman does what I tell her to do.
Like I don't want to hear that, bro.
I'm like, old black man advice is the reason why we don't got no black love relationship.
I don't want to hear that, bro.
I'm about to pipe down, bro.
Why she not sitting beside you right now? Where's she at right now?
Go
She
on.
in the house.
Right. Tell about to curse his ass out. Oh my God, that's too funny. I got tears in my eyes. I'm laughing because literally that was a real, like that's real. Like I've literally heard the worst advice come out. And I'd be like, okay, we have no hope. But okay, so I set up this muffin. Like, we're gonna get back.
I'm about to say right. I must be gotta get back to the taste now.
That's too funny. But now I mean that's what I'm saying. I like that type of talk though, because it's like we gotta talk about it as entrepreneurs, because it is something magical happening here. Although it is, it's conceptual and stuff like that. But it's a lot that's going on.
There's a lot of stuff.
And people need to know, because some people might not, they might be younger and not know. So, or any age. Okay, so what's this one?
This one right here is chocolate chips and strawberries. This is my third flavor I've had. It's my third flavor.
That's a third flavor? Okay, but
This
it's not a popular one?
It's not at all.
Really? Okay.
I'm surprised. I thought a lot of people like strawberries, but a lot of people really don't like
strawberry and chicken.
Strawberry chicken.
Okay, all right.
I don't know. I guess strawberry chicken
without
don't go
eating
together.
it, I would be.
It's good to me. I love all my flavors. So
right.
Yeah.
You gotta love what you make.
Yeah.
Right. So without tasting it, I'm gonna say that I like strawberries, and I looked at the color and versus what we had left, and I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna like that one.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. It doesn't blend as well.
Do you think so?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Because like I said, I ain't gonna lie. I was
Maybe
thinking
because
about,
strawberries are more tart or something. Like it's like different from vanilla, which will like blend into things.
yeah. I mean, but see, I thought, but I was trying to get it. I was trying to give it that that more fruity flavor. So it's like that's the only.
Maybe more strawberry. Like I would like to
Think
see
so?
the strawberry and the sweetness come out more.
Think so?
Yeah, because the chocolate and the strawberry is something, and then strawberry and chicken is something I feel like different. So that would probably
I know
my
for
favorite.
sure I need to rebrand this flavor. I know for sure that this is one of the flavors I am going to rebrand.
Yeah.
Once I come out with some good stuff, y'all, with that strawberry one, I'm trying to tell you, I know y'all gonna hit that one because this is what I expected to really take
No,
off.
I feel like it needs more. I feel like give it a chocolate, and then just have the strawberry be just what it is.
What
more
about
strawberry.
like a strawberry maple syrup ice?
Yeah, I will go with that.
I would say, what about that?
Strawberry
Like
maple?
a mixture of both of them, like in the icing. See,
Strawberry
that's what I'm
maple.
also working about doing. I'm also working on some stuff like that too.
Because I don't know, I haven't had too many strawberry maple flavored things.
Exactly.
So I mean, it could. I mean, versus the chocolate, because I mean, I feel like strawberry and chocolate is distinct by itself.
You could be a taste test for that. There.
Yes, I will.
You could be a taste test for that.
Why that's my wolfing for y'all? Oh, this is so fun.
but at least okay. So that's good critique I need. That's good critique I need. Like
because the chocolate, I can taste the chocolate, because chocolate is chocolate. You know what I'm saying? And then so the strawberry is not really showing up. Yeah, it's not blending.
Okay.
But I feel like the taste I have, I would like to have more strawberry.
See, and that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people never really told me that.
I'm a Virgo.
Never.
All I do is critique all day long.
And that's what I'm saying. Virgo.
I'm an editor. I just look for.
You know what I'm saying? Side note, you know what I'm saying? We go to the side. We're gonna go to the Virgo Nation.
What's your sign?
You know what I'm saying? Virgo Nation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't a side note. It's a whole note.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yeah, you would be a food scientist. Oh, that's fun. He's a Virgo, y'all. Virgo Nation in the house. We love ourselves so much.
Also, I feel like we're very verbal.
Yes,
we're very verbal.
Yeah.
And so that's what I like. I like the verbalness when it comes to the muffins.
Yeah. Because some people, they'll be like, ugh, I just don't like it. And it'll be like, yeah, but what about it don't you like? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's why I said I could taste like all the different.
And all the people who buy my muffins, they be like, bro, I don't know. It's good.
Yeah, right. They just don't know. They don't have the.
I don't know. It's good.
They don't be having the vocabulary.
They don't have the vocabulary. They don't have they don't have like. And then, like I said, a lot of people when they first taste this, they very first thing ever tasted something like this. So. What I'm calling it is a sweet and savory shock. That's what I'm calling it. It's just something that I know a lot of people can't do. So I'm just it's not no thing. So don't be quoting me on this. It's something I'm starting. This is what I call it. Right. A sweet and savory shock.
Sweet and savory shock.
This is what I call it. Sweet and savory shock. So a lot of times when people taste it,
it's like
their taste buds don't know what they're doing. Right. So like their taste buds don't like, okay, is it sweet? Is it savory? Is it umami? Is it this? Like, is it bitter? Is it, you know what I'm saying? It's all these. Is it you know what I'm saying? Is it salty?
Right.
It's all these different things doing it. So when it all thrown in, but they're all blending so well. Right. Since they blend well, they taste buds. Like when I tell people, they're like, I don't know. It just tastes good.
And I be another one.
And you know what I'm saying? Whenever I hear that, I just like, okay, yeah, your taste buds is sharp.
Yeah.
If you have it again, then you'll be able to give me more details. Right. It's like something you got to grow on because it's new. Right. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you like it, you won't be able to tell me.
Because it's like the sensations are, because it's like science. Like, like serotonin and shit like that is all popping off. And so, like, you're just like, it's just a party in my mouth. You know, like, like, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. You take it. Like, you know, you didn't say it tastes like shit. You know, that's a whole other reaction.
Like, people, like I said, most people love them. Like, I have all good critiques, but like most people, they can't give me the breakdown. Like how I need.
Right. Like, I told you I'm a fat girl that's just blessed to not be fat. No, not even blessed to not be fat, but whatever.
I love fat people because they give me the best critiques.
Right? Yes.
They give me the best critiques.
Yeah.
They'll let me know if it's too fat, if it's too moist, if it's not enough chicken.
They be the best cooks because they're invested. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it just is what it is.
You know they gonna eat.
Like I got.
You know they gonna spend money to eat too.
Trust me, I got the fat genes. I like to work out. Like it might just be a Virgo thing too. Like Virgos just like to be active. So it's like I just like to be fit. Like
I think that's what I like.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that is.
Cause we eat like crazy.
We eat and then we make sure we work out.
Yeah, cause it's fun. It's like it's fun. It's fun to work out and it's fun to eat and it's fun to put on clothes and like how you look. Like I want to wear the clothes. I want to wear it. Right. Like it has nothing to do with nobody else. Like I love everybody, all shapes and sizes, but how I want to show up is just very up to me. It's up to me. I'm in control.
I want it to be this way.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so what's this one?
This one, right? Oh, this is toffee.
Toffee.
This is toffee. So this one is toffee and sea salt caramel. So toffee and sea salt caramel is one of my newest flavors, y'all.
Okay.
Real good.
Oh, I'm super excited.
Now, y'all already know toffee. It got that English little candy. Mm-hmm.
It's like a little salty. And it's not really sweet.
It's exactly like that little toffee candy you get back in the day. Like you know what I'm saying? It's exactly tastes like that. But throw some chicken in it, and it. Oh my god.
Sets it off. Okay, so we're back to like consistency and stuff like that. So I see it's moist again.
So the chicken in this one more so the chicken had the juice was more so out into it.
Yep, smells good. So I'm getting used to the whole brand. I'm a greedy, like I'm one of them hummers. I hum when I eat. Look, gotta smell it, kind of give prep your mouth stuff.
Shredded chicken already.
No, he know. Because of eyes.
Already. I told you every time. See, when we had the glasses on, I couldn't tell.
Right.
But when soon as I was like, oh yeah, she got it.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I know he's like, that's the general one. It is different, like you said. Let me take it now. Then I got some toffee. Okay. So the topping is like, so I know the consistency changes with each muffin, based on like the differences that you sell. But like, it really do be the topping that like kind of like really does change the flavor of the muffin.
The whole flavor.
Yeah, the whole like character, everything. Because with the toffee bite, I didn't get too much. Crunch or toffee the first time. That's mostly the maple, and I got mostly chicken. But then with that, like I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
I would say for me the toffee, it You ever had
Not peanut butter, right? No.
No, we ever had a It's these little things called ooey gooeys.
No.
It's these little snacks you get from gas station stuff. They call ooey gooeys.
Yeah.
They're like those. If you get the toffee one, that one is it's like they kind of similar to those. It tastes similar to those ones.
Yeah.
But throw some chicken into it.
It's
like that's how
some chicken into it.
Throw some chicken into it. It's like
So the toffee one. Toffee one, I like. Yeah, you definitely are gonna want to try that one. Like I don't know if it's consistent that the bread is a little thicker. Maybe maybe a little lighter on the bread. Just I don't know, make it like fluffier. I don't know, but that would be my only thing. Because other than that, the toffee altogether is good.
No, what I was thinking about was what would you think like a graham cracker taste would go with that? Like a graham cracker taste with the
cinnamon,
toffee.
with the cinnamon sugar graham cracker or plain graham cracker.
Like Wait, now you got me revamping my whole idea. Dang.
Depends on how crazy you trying to get.
You made me think the whole revamp a little bit. Dang. Dang. I was thinking about the regular. I was thinking about the regular.
Not
so
the cinnamon sugar.
We can stick with the regular.
Right. Okay. All right. With graham cracker and that. I mean, it kind of lends itself to it already. So like that animal cracker, graham cracker like flavor, absolutely. Like it'll be addictive. Yeah, it'll be addictive. Cause like I mean, toffee by itself is kind of like the butterscotch stuff on it. Like people eat like that stuff itself is addictive. Like like it's no real reason to ever eat that candy. It's like so sweet. Like and you're like thinking of dentist bills. No, I'm like burger shit.
Like, no, you definitely gonna be having like. I mean, I was.
Right. Like it gets stuck in the teeth, right?
You know what I'm saying? Let me get back there.
Because what I'm not gonna have is a messed up.
I had a few pieces. I'm like.
Right. It's like kind of like not the same, but like Butterfinger. Like Butterfinger used to be my favorite, but then I just really as I got older,
it started
it
tasting funny.
It's one that started tasting processed. And then it was tasting processed, and then it was like sticking in my teeth. And it was just like I just don't even like Butterfingers no more. Like but it used to be, especially with Bart Simpson. Better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Right, yeah.
You know, like it was.
After a while, them drinks got to be real hard. They got harder and harder.
Right, and then Bart Simpson wasn't even messing with it no more. And then that's when I jumped ship. Okay,
like, no, we good. We not messing with that.
We not messing with that.
So now the flavors we have left now, we have Reese's and caramel. We got butterscotch, walnuts, and caramel. Party cake and chocolate, M&Ms, and that one right here is chocolate chips and caramel. This is my second flavor.
Y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Like, but I'm not a quitter. I'm a go-getter and a finisher. So these is all gonna get tried.
She got 5 left. She got it.
Out of 12, yes.
I believe her. She got it.
Yes, he's a motivational speaker and everything. Y'all booking for your events.
You know what
It's a whole nother.
I'll be on that mic, man. Hey.
Apparently talking too loud. Apparently overpowering everybody else in the thing. Okay. So he said, what you talking? That's too funny. Bro, why are you talking?
This one right here?
Yeah.
This is a revamp. So this one I had actually revamped this one too. Before it was just butterscotch and walnuts. So it was a butterscotch drizzle at first with the walnut pieces.
Okay.
But then I revamped because this one was my very least favorite even after the strawberry.
Yeah. Okay.
So I had to revamp.
And you were
it. I was
surprised?
like, yeah, I had to revamp it. So what I
So
did,
you put butterscotch chips. Yeah.
with the walnuts, and I was like, no, I got another flavor to it. Gotta have another flavor to it.
Yeah. Caramel.
That's when the caramel throws another. The caramel makes it. Ain't gonna lie. The
It
caramel
smells
gives it life.
delicious. Yeah.
The caramel gives it life.
So it's not maple or anything.
Oh no, yes, the maple is all the icing is maple. Every single
Okay.
one.
Okay. All right. So and then it's caramel and maple and butterscotch chips and walnuts, and that's what we got here. And then we got the muffins.
And then for the caramel, I use the good caramel. I don't use the little bottles that are like
with the ice cream, like for the
yeah. I don't.
Uh-huh.
I use the. I ain't gonna lie. The brownies is Ghirardelli. That's the good drink.
Okay.
The Ghirardelli
Okay.
is the good drinks.
You see quality. You gotta put quality into your stuff.
Quality products, you get. Quality ingredients, you get quality products.
It smells good. Like, and I do like the smell of the muffin itself. Like, it's definitely a distinct smell. I don't know if it's necessarily from the chicken or what else you like put into it, but it's definitely like.
Imagine how it smells when it's bacon.
Oh man, yeah.
So good.
Like I love bacon too. Like I love all that stuff.
I love cooking bacon. Like that's why I started doing this. Like,
yeah, and then that's what I'm saying. You gotta build your career around what you're into. So I'm gonna take a bite, y'all. You see me? I'm talking because I don't want to talk when I eat it. I don't want to talk. I'm not trying to take no breaks.
She ain't even gonna talk after that.
You see this? You see this butterscotch chip and this? Do I got a walnut in there?
Yeah, I think you do.
That's a walnut. Okay, that's the thing.
No, that's not walnut.
That's not walnut.
That's brown.
You put a walnut in there in this bite right here, so y'all can see I'm doing it. Oh wait, what you doing? What's this?
What's going on?
No, they be hating. Okay, like an hour. Okay. I should have the full on damn profile thing. Let me go as long as I want. Okay. Y'all ready? What's good? What are you checking up for?
No, I was trying to repeat. I was like, anybody want this thing? Let me see.
We got O3S. Shout out Social Cure. Shout out O3S team. Y'all up? We play Pretty Little Snack. We play all that. Love it. Love what y'all doing over there. It's delicious.
So now you got to give me yours on this one because like I said, this is a revamp from the other one I actually had.
So I feel like if you plan on revamping the strawberry one like you revamped this one, you definitely are gonna have another winner.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like you have another winner because like if I'm tasting the revamp, like it blends together. You know what I'm saying? The walnut flavor with the butterscotch and the caramel like all goes together. Like
I was about to say, so does the butterscotch gives it like a better taste? Is it? Because you know, butterscotch really not sweet.
It doesn't. You know what it does? For me, it inspires nostalgia. Like butterscotch chips. Like my grandmother used to bake all the time. So,
okay, that's different. So you used to it. Okay.
Yeah, I would have like a frame of reference for butterscotch, and like you know what I'm saying. Most people do chocolate chips. You know what I'm saying? Butterscotch by itself isn't something that you can easily fit into stuff. So. That's why I said it all blends together because it's not like it's kind of bitter, but everything else is sweet. The walnuts balance it out and everything like that. And then between the caramel and the maple, like you wouldn't want too much more sweet stuff anyways. You know what I'm saying? So this one definitely hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely hits.
To be honest, I thought I'd be the one you least like.
Really?
I really thought I'd be the one.
Why? Why?
Because once you said you like the white chocolate, I was like, oh,
I'm good.
She's definitely going to not like that.
I'm a woman of many.
I see.
Just multifaceted. I love all types of music.
Look,
I love all types of whatever.
Being diverse is all
diverse.
Good.
That's what it is.
I tell you, being diverse is all that's good. Your music, your food. I'm getting into
being open-minded.
Yeah. Open mind. I'm getting into the food part. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't open-minded at first until I started doing this stuff.
Oh, that's just one.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Cause with the Michael, you said you wasn't open-minded. That's funny.
Yeah, but before I started doing this, I really wasn't open-minded when it came to food.
Right.
Like, you'll be like, oh yeah, like, oh you try some Filipino food, this and that.
No. No thanks. Right.
Don't be that mac and cheese with the fried chicken.
Mama, a 3-piece in the fry.
Let me get the rubber sauce and everything.
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
Let me get rubber sauce and everything.
Everything. Be liberal. Be liberal.
Let's go get somewhere good. No, I'm gonna go to the Korea.
Thai food, Indian food,
sushi.
Bro. Like, do you like sushi? You haven't tried it?
My first time trying sushi was in high school. It was like
my
first time it was with my ex-girlfriend. Mm-hmm. I got mad at her, and she was like, "What the fuck you get mad at me for?" I got mad.
You was mad about the sushi or about something whole?
No, I got mad at the sushi because I was like, I don't do this. I was like, it was so new. It was like, I was like, what the fuck?
You got angry trying to introduce me to things.
I was a whole nother person when I was young.
I mean, so you took it all the way back to high school. So have you tried it since then?
Yes. Now I can actually eat it, but it got to be cooked.
Okay.
I like the temporium, the shrimp roll, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I do like
Baby
the
steps.
eels.
Yeah.
I do like the eel.
Why?
Hey y'all, eel like that.
Look, from a black man. Eel is like that. Y'all got to be open-minded trying
Imagine
different
being out
things.
in the wild and you got to go kill an eel. And you it's either an eel or a dig. Pick the eel, nigga.
Pick the eel?
Pick the eel, nigga.
They'll shock you, though. Won't they electric
shock,
eels?
But that's going to be the best food you ever.
It's going to be a shock for the taste buds.
It's going to taste better than that veal.
Okay, so where am I at now? What should I do now? I need help now. You said what?
It's going to taste better than that ditto, I'm trying to tell you.
That
veal. Good.
Veal or eel? Veal or eel? Pick the eel. You won't be sorry.
Pick the eel, son. You gotta try the Reese's though. Reese's my personal favorite now. I ain't gonna hold you. Like that's I love peanut butter. You gotta try that one.
Alright. I need to lay out the
water. Next, try the M&M's. That's gonna be the next one. If between them two, I'll let you choose.
I'm gonna say that for last. Cause that's more white chocolate than chocolate. Oh my gosh, y'all.
This is party cake, so it has that it's like confetti flavor.
Oh yeah. Confetti flavor. No.
It's like that confetti type
one. Like confetti cake?
Yeah, like confetti cake.
Okay, well I smell chicken in that one. I'm gonna be loud. I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. Like y'all really seeing how greedy Indigo is. Like, but the world needs to know. Like, it ruined my life. It ruined my childhood. I became an entrepreneur because I love snacks.
That's crazy. Like, I feel like the same way. Like, I came out to it because I love food. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because it's like,
food is like, and that's another thing where I also joined the food business. Mm-hmm. Food is the one thing that's never gonna go out of style, y'all.
Gotta eat.
You gotta eat. You gotta pick fields that you know you're gonna prosper and you know there's gonna always be a position for you in. Mm-hmm. That's how you get it.
Ooh, I accidentally got a Reese's.
That J good.
Like the butterscotch chocolate chip, which is totally underutilized. The Reese's chocolate chip.
Reese's. Oh my god! So now the Reese's one, the peanut butter from that one is like the peanut butter and the chicken, so good. Like I ain't never really had like peanut butter and chicken mixture. Favorite. Yeah. But when I had it with that, it's like chicken and peanut butter so good. I was thinking about even slapping peanut butter on my chicken, like fried chicken itself.
Peanut butter is like a base for a lot of African dishes, and they do meat and peanut butter with a lot of stuff. Yeah, like I had a lot of African friends in Howard when I went there. So like again, I'm greedy. I'm gonna try it. Even like I'll try it and then say I don't like it. I'm not one of those people that'll but they do base peanut butter and then they do like I just love it, and it don't always look good. But it's so flavorful, They use it in a lot of dishes, so I would say, if you like peanut butter and like chicken, I don't know if they have a chicken recipe. I think they use like goat or beef or whatever for the one I had. It was delicious. I loved it. So spicy.
Okay, that's what I'm about to say. That's good to know. I'm gonna have to look some them recipes up there.
So what's this one again?
That Reese's, y'all.
That Reese's, y'all.
Take that.
All right. Smells good. You guys just don't know how happy a girl can be. I thought Valentine's Day was over, but all these muffins of love.
You know what I'm saying? Muffin Man loves spreading joy.
Never goes out of style. He's just spreading muffin love.
That's what the sweet and savory do to y'all. It make you so happy, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. You having a bad day? Just hit me up. That's all you need.
Right. You need one of these muffins.
Nice, good, moist fried chicken muffins in your face.
That's what you need in your life. You need a new comfort food. Okay, you need a new comfort food to roll up with the notebook.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like,
you know what I'm saying? You're on your way into work. You know what I'm saying? You want a quick snack. You know what I'm saying? Just come over there. You know what I'm saying? I post my locations up. I'm at various locations on the DMV every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Maryland, Virginia, and DC. I be in two locations every single day. I post them up, so y'all gotta stay tuned. I can get you. You know what I'm saying? I might be closer to you more than you think I am. I'm trying to see.
He's definitely DC based, y'all. So if you're in DC, it's just definitely
And if
something
you
to
work
try.
out in Virginia and Maryland, trust me, I'll be out there too. I'll be out there.
We got any it's a high chat. Okay. Nobody chatting. No, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh man. All right, y'all.
But you get full now. Now you getting full.
Technically, numerically, I've tried about a quarter of non-muffins.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. I'm gonna dream of chocolate chips and white chocolate chips and M&Ms and butterscotch. Oh my goodness,
She gonna
this
get
was
up and
super
she
good.
gonna have to be like she gonna start deciding which one she gonna try in the morning. She gonna be like, which one I want for the this morning.
So this wait, which one did I do? No, this was the other one I did. This one was the Reese's peanut butter chicken. Okay, so
That's the
butterscotch.
that's the butterscotch, yeah.
Okay. Look, what do you mean? I'm knowing them now. See, I'm knowing them now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, cool beans.
You know them better than people who buy them every day. I just say
Can't ever turn it off. As a fellow Virgo, you know the struggle. Like we literally be looking at people and all their issues and be like, I'm not speaking on none of this shit. like I see it all. I just be like, cannot turn the critical thinking off. People be like, why can't you just? I don't know, way I was made. You know, I love everything about this. I love it's like different muffins. I love that it's like nuance and stuff like that. Like these ones, like I'm dead serious, y'all. Like these muffins are so good. Like when I first heard about the muffins, the dope artist was on the show. I was like, what? Like it was like literally like you created
it's a shock factor. It's like
more ways than one. Like you created a product that like when people speak about it, and then like her excitement like fed into my excitement, you know what I'm saying? Because she had, worked with you in different capacities, and you know what I'm saying, had tried your stuff, and then you know what I'm saying, like that's how, like that's why I actually had a background in marketing, because like that's a big component as far as like business, getting your business out there. So I feel like you've been doing a really good job. But how long have you been doing like muffins? Like how long, like actively?
since actively I've been okay. So like I did the sensory test in January of 2019, and I actually started selling muffins, actually doing business, February of 2019. So it's only been about almost 2 years going on.
Almost 2 years?
Yeah,
Wow. Wow.
actually, yeah, it is 2 years because
It's
February.
February
Yep.
now.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 2 years. So do you keep track of your anniversary?
Not really, but I do keep track of my progress. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I have all that, like everything I've done, everything I've done to the point I started, I got like written down. So like,
Yeah.
I see the process of my own self, like how the numbers starting to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
the process, the business, the events starting to pile up.
Right.
The people, you know what I'm saying, starting. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting more likes on comments. I'm getting more photos.
Right.
Even on my Instagram, even my YouTube now, you know what I'm saying? Like my
Mhm.
YouTube can get more views. Like when I first started my like videos, I was getting like 3, 4, 5 views.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I look back, it's about, you know what I'm saying, 190,
Mhm.
130, you know what I'm saying, 150. It's just going up
Mhm.
because as I'm promoting, as I'm doing more videos,
Right.
doing stuff.
As you putting yourself
So,
out there,
yeah.
which is key. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't really like. No, I'm not gonna say a lot of people because that's an easy term to say.
Yeah.
But I've encountered a good amount of people don't see the value in marketing their products, or they just don't
Mhm.
understand the value. So
Or
sometimes.
you gotta remember the big one.
Mhm.
People just don't want to do it because they're lazy. You gotta
That
remember that. Yeah, that's a big one.
I try not to go there because it's like you've gotten this
But
far.
you got to. You gotta go there. You gotta go there.
You do
because
got
it
you
gets
got to
that
put
point.
yourself out there.
It gets to that point because
Yeah.
people is either people lazy or they scared.
Yeah, and that's not, neither one of those are good positions in business, especially not starting out. Like it's very difficult. Like there's so many barriers to even getting a business off the ground, or even getting it in your product or service in people's hands or eyesight. There's just so many different barriers. So once you get to that point, it's like, now you got to take your brand. And I love how you say you're redoing stuff, based on feedback. Like you're short, like you said, like you're shortcutting the whole process. Like people be wanting to go out there, do it all themselves, you know what I'm saying, and then want to say it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But it's still lazy. To me, that's a form of laziness. Because it's like you did 1, 2, 3. but then you just did it with the thing of, oh well, it don't work because it didn't, because you see how you're saying, oh, 2 years, I keep track of my progress. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, no, that's lazy. Like, you gotta like know that it's not like how you even said about your views. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that you said that. Like, that's why I kind of want to flesh it out for people, because people will be like, oh, you started a business and this, you know, like, and you be a year in, we're coming up on our year, you know what I'm saying, March 28th, and it's like, I gotta look at my incremental success and the fact that it's growing and progressing and stuff like that, because you know the views aren't gonna be there. You gotta build it up where people learn about you.
Exactly, and that's another thing a lot of people don't know when you putting out content.
Yeah,
the content, like, unless you starting off like with 100,000 followers,
people that already
on
know
Instagram, you have already all that stuff. You're not going to get that.
Yeah.
When you a person who's just starting out with, you know what I'm saying, a whole rack of you don't have a whole rack of friends, you don't have a whole rack of support. You already know you're not gonna have. You gotta work.
Most people.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna have to be.
That's most people, and that's like, you know, people look at celebrities and stuff like that, and that's something I talk about on the show too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, you look at the Kanye celebrities, exactly. And you look at like
they started out like that. Like,
yeah, like
started out like that.
Everybody started out, and then people only are gonna search you out once you break. Once people associate you with whatever you're doing and your brand, and then they look for your information. That's not how you start. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's not how you start. So he goes to pop-ups, you know, like you know what I'm saying? He goes to he definitely, like he said, like you're in a food truck, right?
Pop-ups. I do business with a food truck now. I also, before, I was actually doing business with mall. So like I was actually at Wheaton Mall for like for 2 different weekends for like 1 month. Oh, nice. I was there the whole weekend. I was there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Just selling muffins.
Selling muffins all weekend. You know what I'm saying? In one spot. And, and to be real, being there all day, because I was there from, I think it was from like 10 to like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Okay. I got 50 muffins with me every day. Yeah. I come home with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm selling at least 30 muffins a day. You know what I mean?
Wow. And how much you selling for?
$5.
$5.
You could do the math.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's lit. I mean, and then that just goes back into your product and, you know, testing it again, and for the most part.
But then also you can compare this, because the spot I had got it, the people I got it through, they give you cheap spots through it. So what they do is they get spots themselves. They give it and they sell it back to you for cheap. So like my spot, that 3-day spot was no more. It wasn't even $200.
Right. So so then you gotta account for your overhead. That is another business principle, very important. Your overhead.
You gotta account for that too. You gotta account for everything you spend it. You know what I'm saying? So like that's another part that I had started focusing on. I'm like, okay.
Oh, we got 2 likes. No. Fully transparent on this show. Oh snap! We got 2 likes and maybe a subscriber. Right. That's why I say it's the mountain climb. So we use an analogy on the show, mountain climb to the top, because you know when people like they see you and they think you already arrived, it's like I have not already arrived. I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is cool.
Having fun while I'm doing
Having fun climbing this mountain. Okay, if you want to climb it with me, join, but you can't, you know, we can't climb like you know what I'm saying? You can't be in the same space as me on a mountain. Like, that's why I like the metaphor.
I like that.
You can't be, your foot can't be where my foot is, because then we're not, we're about to fall. Like, you know
right. We gotta be on some, you know what I'm saying?
You know, you could be next to me, right on the mountain.
We gotta be somewhere
with your rope and my rope.
For real.
Like, but we can't be literally in the same spot. They say like people be wanting to be on top of you, and it'd be like, but you didn't even do the stuff you needed to even get here. But that's people for you. You just gotta love them where they at and stuff.
See, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I am a big person on, you know what I'm saying, helping the little person out too. So like, even with that being said, you saying get your own rope, it's like, all right, I would help you get your own rope. I'm not just gonna tell you go get your own rope and then come by me.
I'm already on the mountain.
I help you get the rope. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to be like, oh yeah, you about to share this rope. No,
I'll tell you where I got my rope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can help you get to one. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I tell you a good man's who got good rope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can help you get to a good rope. You know what I'm saying? But like, you gotta want to put, you know what I'm saying? That's what comes out about being lazy too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta want to put the work.
They be like, why can't I just have your rope? Be like, because there's a lot of stuff went research went into this rope. Like, right.
This rope was
Like I love my passion is help. Like I said, my passion
this rope
is
was in
helping
the gym
people.
shooting me. You
Right.
wasn't. No, bro. This rope was there.
Where was you at when I was what's the line? Where was you at?
I'm shooting in the gym.
That's another one, but that's true though. I think I just heard that today. That's the real question. Where was you at? Like I don't mind. I don't mind. I really don't, because I want to see everybody win. But it's just like it got to be the right. You know what I'm saying? Got to be the right energy. Like it got to be.
Only other thing is if you do, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's what partnership. That's what I say at partnership. That's another thing we also got to do. But back over to the business part when I was talking about, I was saying like, man, it was one part I want to touch on. Another part.
We were talking about rope and mountain climbing.
Something else. It was something else. But yeah, okay, so about that. But even mountain climbing, you know what I'm saying? It's like another thing is when you're doing business, you gotta have that ain't good.
Slip. That's lit. So that's the Reese's. I just tried the Reese's. What is it again?
No, that's M&M's.
M&M's. Okay. M&M's. What? Chocolate.
M&M's and chocolate.
M&M's chocolate. Yeah, that's good.
It's that one. That one's mostly chocolate, to be real, because the M&M's are chocolate. Yeah. And the chocolate syrup itself.
Yeah,
that's chocolate.
But it's good because it's not too. It's
the name I'm giving that one though is the Sunday muffin.
Sunday muffin,
because it has the colors. Like it has like the reason I call it the Sunday muffin because it kind of almost looks like the ice cream, the Sunday ice cream, when it has like all the different colors, like different.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it like a Sunday, like a ice cream sundae, like with a banana and stuff like that? Yeah. Okay. Got you.
Like it has.
I thought you were going to say. I thought you were like, oh, like
the church that wow factor to it. No,
with their hats. No, literally, that's how bad my imagination is. I'd be like, oh, why would it be Sunday? Because they look like they're in rows. Yeah. Look like they're in rows. It's like church city hats. So I was like, wow, see that creative? Like, so that's a Sunday muffin.
Hey, no, I like that too. That actually might be another idea. I like
church ladies just lined up with their colorful ass hats.
This is why I say I love the critiques, because critiques lead to good ideas.
Right,
y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all.
In exchange for some good muffins.
Ideas, y'all.
That's what I thought, but I see what you mean though. Like I definitely see like the ice cream sundae. But if they have bananas though,
there's no ice cream sundaes. They got that. It's a look for it, right? Mm-hmm. It looks good,
right?
That one, when you first look at it, it's like, oh damn,
it looks good. Yeah, and then it looks like, and then when you tell somebody M&Ms, like them not too open minded people, they're like, oh, I can do M&Ms.
Exactly.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
And then that'll be their
it's
their
like
gateway muffin.
Yeah, it's like that go-to thing. Like, oh, okay, this is like my gateway drug. Let me get into it. Like this is
gateway muffin, right? That's a gateway to a whole habit.
And so a lot of people do like use that one like that one.
But this one is a little drier than the other one. And stuff. And I definitely taste the chicken.
Like I said, that's definitely that's due to the pieces of what's name. That's another thing I'm trying to work on, is making sure all the size of them is uniform. That's one thing I'm also working on too. Okay. So like I said, it's always critiques, y'all, in my muffins. Always critiques in my body, in my work. You know what I'm saying? You can critique me on everything. I ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, bro, it's perfect. Nah,
right. That's a progress, work in progress.
Everything's a work in process. Like y'all can let me know. Like I said, this is a new field, y'all. I'm the first one starting this field. I'm about to really paperwork this field, y'all. Real life.
Right, you gonna trademark it and all that stuff?
I'm about to do all that. Everything about to come.
Lit. That's what I'm saying. It's the time. Ownership is key, and knowing your business. Oh,
you gotta say patient. You gotta say, like, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be wanting to, like, when I first started this business, like I used to be wanting to get the followers now. I wanted to make the money now. I wanted to have it now. Yeah. And it was causing me to stress out and like lose like focus on certain stuff, like in the business. So I know it's like I gotta chill out. Let this happen first. Let this happen. And once I started doing it, it started paying off, because I started seeing stuff coming easier. Like more customers started coming easier. The events started coming easier. People would hit me up. Right. Like, yeah, man, I heard about this. I heard you do this. Is crazy, man. I ain't never heard this. Oh yeah, my friend tried one of your muffins yesterday. You let him try one for free. Yeah. You got some more today?
Right.
I got some right here.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And especially like giving away.
Try this.
Giving stuff away for free is like definitely a solid business model.
Hey.
Like some people miss out on that. They're like, oh, like you said, like some people want to make profit out the gate, and it's just like if people don't know you or your brand, you know what I'm saying? Like you do have to build in, like initially, like you said, patience to be able to give people a chance to try it and take feedback. You know, especially if you're doing something new. You know,
money rules. All my hustlers out there, all y'all hustlers want to talk about y'all hustlers. Money rule.
right?
What's the one thing of money? You need money to make money.
It.
You need money to make
Secure
money.
the bag. Is that the rule?
But one of the main rules is you need money to make money. I know everybody know that. Everybody, you really make money, you know that. You need money to make money. What that means is, that just don't mean, oh, you need a whole rack of money to start making.
What's this
what that
one?
means is chocolate chips and caramel.
Okay. So this one is good because we back to the chicken and I'm black.
You know what I'm saying?
We got the big pieces of chicken on there. So that's kind of, but that's kind of
Because like I said before I started actually making any money, and like I said, going back to like I said, it takes money to make money. Like I said, it don't you. What I mean by that, you don't just need money. You don't have to be whole rack of money. You have to be rich.
Right.
All I'm saying is like you have to put money into your business.
Right.
You have
to
to
reinvest
into everything. Like if you don't, and a lot of people don't want to do.
No, they
Like,
want to take their money
people,
and spend it.
Yeah, they want to take
on stuff that you didn't even have before you had your business.
Like, I'll
be like this.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta flip your money.
And then that's what I'm saying. It be the people that go around telling everybody shit don't work. That's what I'm like, yo, they be the worst ones. Like, I tried that. It don't work. I'm like, yeah, but you know, again, there's laziness, no patience, not wanting to listen to nobody.
See, another thing is, a lot of people don't know how to take no.
Right. Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't like the word no. That's a big
word. You're gonna hear that. Like. You're gonna hear that more than
that's
yes.
a lot of word. That's a word that nobody likes to hear
right.
when you're in business, and that's a word that you gotta.
That knocks more people out that I think that even the finances.
More people than the money.
Yeah.
Somebody walking past your stand, you like, hello, how you doing? Like, oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
Everybody.
that right there. Most people can't be like, man, fuck that, man.
Right.
Nah, bro, you can't do that. You gotta respect it because you done the same thing. You're pretty sure you saw somebody like, hey man, we got something.
I tell them I've already signed up. Good. I've already seen it. I tried. I already bought one. Like I've been so terrible.
You can't be mad when you know what I'm saying. You can't be mad when somebody give you the same
Sometimes
thing.
I say I don't have time.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't be mad.
I've done street sales. I've done door-to-door sales. I've done all types of sales. I've done men's shoe sales. And like, you just got to know, like, you got to just take that down. Know that it's not, everything's not for everybody. Exactly. And you just got to keep that same energy. Because that one, like, and that's what I think that you do well. Because it's like, you have to keep up the energy with the way that people talk about you. Word of mouth, just in marketing. You know, I do have a marketing background. Like, people pay for that level of exposure because there's nothing, like I said, the way that dope artists like even talked about you during her interview on the show, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. Definitely, you know, go hit up the dope artist for like,
she do some good events, y'all.
Absolutely. So if you're looking for vending, to support, you know, Black entrepreneurs, like everybody talk about doing, definitely go hit up her page. And she keeps it live and she keeps it active and stuff like that. But you know, so definitely she shouted you out. She's like, yeah, she's like, and the way she was talking about it, you know what I'm saying? And so like that in itself is already a marketing, and I used to train like people as far as like, you know, their brands and stuff like that. And it's like I always say, you got to find your niche. You have to find your niche because your niche, again, like the mountain climb, you can tell people where to find stuff, but if it's your rope, that's your niche. Like that is to your abundance. That's to your, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can touch me here. From here, I can build my kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But your niche is what's going to get you there. It's not following nobody. It's not doing, you know what I'm saying? Like what everybody.
Also,
doing.
I'm gonna say one more thing that also about to say I feel like I'm not sure if you ever mentioned this even with marketing, but another thing about this is a lot of times when they tell you what marketing is, they want, like I say, a lot of times like with marketing, the business, like your business is going to not make no money within the first 5 years. It depends on how you market. Yeah. So if you're doing your bare minimum marketing, trust and believe it's going to take you that full 5 years to really start seeing a good profit. Right. If you're doing like if you actually put
like how he's doing, like he's in the street getting his muffins in front of people, that's going to shortcut it.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to shortcut it.
Yeah.
And a lot of
people don't. They be what? They're like, nah. Like I'm just like that's why. Oh, so. I think I mentioned to you about the sage smoke, sage smoke events and stuff like that. So you know, it's just like our own little brand of just.
Also, I think I'm gonna talk about that too.
Okay, you want long hair? But so it's Sage Smoke hashtag. Don't forget the hashtag.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like what I'm saying. Like it's just our way of just maintaining. Like we're gonna be doing virtual stuff. Like like y'all can see us through the internet and stuff like that. Internet's great, but we got to maintain these in person. That's why it was even so important, like that we even modified, what I'm saying, the show setup and stuff to make sure that we could do this in person.
Exactly.
Because like it's just that important, like as far as relationship building and stuff. So we gotta maintain. I know that with everything going on and stuff like that, and health concerns and all of that stuff,
The
like
collabs, y'all, is still real.
have to,
Collabs,
have to. We have to. You
know
have
what
to
I'm
find
saying?
people to work with.
And you gotta find people you're comfortable with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can see, you know what I'm saying, this is a comfortable space for us. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of us feel like we, you know what I'm saying, we're saying we are comfortable.
I'm a fat. I'm living out all my fat girl dreams.
We good, you know what I'm saying? We having a good discussion.
You know what I'm saying? This is the 12th muffin, y'all.
Food always make everything good, y'all. I ain't gonna hold
Food
you.
and weed.
Everything, good. Right. Food and weed, everything good. Everything good.
Food and weed.
You know what I'm saying? You see that?
Sage Smoke is 420 friendly. Nah, we can't promise every time, but for now, it helps the networking. So okay, so what's this one? This is the last one.
We do got some happy muffins too, y'all.
We
got some happy muffins. And we do got some happy muffins. I
love edibles. That's funny. Okay, so what's this one? It's the last one. Okay.
This one is party cake and chocolate. That's my name for it. So it has a confetti flavor chips on it with a nice chocolate drizzle. And for this one, I use a lot of chocolate drizzle on it because you'll see why.
Because the Gerald Dolly chocolate.
No. You'll see why, because the chips.
Mm-hmm.
So
so I don't have
another flavor.
So I will go ahead and say I do not, as a greedy girl, I do not have. I don't think I have experience with the party flavored chocolate chips. Mm-hmm. Okay, so like I had butterscotch, I had Reese's, I had chocolate. You see it? It was well versed in all of those.
A lot of people really don't use the confetti ones.
Yeah, I mean, because they look like white chocolate.
Exactly, they look like white chocolate, but they have them little color little things in it. They have they have tastes too.
Okay, but are they colorful on the inside, or they're just white? They're white with the confetti flavor. Okay, because I'm a fan of confetti flavor. I just never had the chocolate chips. Okay, let me see. This one got a piece of. Oh, this one got a piece of chip. Okay, guys, this is the last one. Whew. Well, how far are we in?
Like I said, we missing 2 flavors, y'all. Still, so you know what I'm saying. We missing the banana icing, Reese's and chocolate, and then we missing the chicken and cheese and caramel. And then it's another flavor I got, but
I heard about velvet. I heard about it. Well, I heard about it.
Look, the red velvet, y'all. I wouldn't even want them right there. Them drinks good, but we won't. Yeah. I gotta introduce y'all to them first because that's still another taste. That's a whole nother taste with the fried chicken now. Because the red velvet, it has like kind of like that chocolatey taste to it, so it makes the muffin a little slightly sweeter. So that one right there. That Jay, if you like sweets, I know you'll like that one. Right. If you like sweets, the red velvet muffin is where you would like it. But the only thing is, you can let me know how much chocolate you want it to taste, because I know a lot of people like more like they like the red velvet more defined in it, rather than where it's more creamy. Cause like I can make it where it's like just creamy taste, like the heavy.
As far as the red velvet, yeah. Sometimes I've run into some bitter red velvet. Bitter, like not necessarily sweet.
Yeah, but see, what I use in my batter, it makes it sweet.
Okay.
So what I use, it makes it sweet. Like it tastes more so like that's what I get from.
Savory.
That's the more taste I'm getting from it now from people who give me feedback from the red velvet. The red velvet, they basically saying like it has a sweeter taste. It makes the batter taste sweet.
Yeah.
So it's like the chicken needs more to it with the red velvet. It's like more sweeter. So yeah.
Love it.
And so the only reason I didn't bring them because I was like, I haven't pretty perfected those yet.
Really? Because she that was one she definitely mentioned.
I haven't perfected it yet. It's still more so in the works than this one. Like this one right here, it's not in the works, but it can be improved if somebody gives me some critiques on. Right. Whereas the red velvet is still in the works. That's why I still haven't been making them a lot, because it's like I'm still like because like it's been batters of it where it'll be really good, and it'll be batters where I'll be like, nah, I don't even like this.
Right. Okay.
You know
You're
what I
trying.
mean?
Yeah.
So
You're
it's
trying to
like,
get. Do you
so
write
I'm trying
down?
to,
So that makes me. Do you write down? Okay.
I got
Okay.
all that.
Okay. Good. Cause like I'm type of cook and baker I am. Like once I'll follow the recipe for a few times, but then after
And that's
that,
like
once you
going,
you
to
start
me personally,
experimenting
I
stuff.
start off the break off some new stuff.
Yeah,
Off
right.
the
I mean,
break.
like this whole thing is
I'm about to say,
experiment.
as you
Yeah.
can see, off the break, I start off doing something
Sometimes
different.
I feel like I'm just the shit. You know, I'm just like, yeah, we about to do some of this. You
I ain't
know what I'm
gonna lie.
saying, and make some stuff that I'll never make again.
And we definitely about to, and I'm definitely about to have like
This was good.
I'm definitely about to have like a good 2 or 3 flavors more coming.
Yes. Yeah, and I'm guys. You know, Indigo's the official taste tester now. So I mean, one of them at least, one of many. So I will always be happy to taste out some new stuff.
But we were about to say we can link you in as a permanent taste tester. I definitely did some of those, so I definitely need. That's another thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to start up actual people I know for sure that will give me like
good feedback.
Because what we call them in food science, we call those the panelists. So like I need like a train. It's a difference between a trained panelist and there's a difference between a panelist. So the regular panelists is like the people we bring in. It's like random people. It's like I can be giving them out on the streets. Like, hey, bro, taste that, taste that.
Yeah.
Whereas you be like a trained panelist because because like your taste buds are already trained to know how to like say okay the consistency,
right?
The mixture,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
right. Because I know I could
like,
I could smell these muffins now.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like oh, that's a fried chicken muffin.
So like more so now your taste buds are trained. Whereas like remember I told you like the sweet and savory shop,
right?
That's like those like just regular panels,
right?
Where it's like for you,
yeah,
you can be like
I love sweet and savory. Like that used to be like there's a sweet and savory Chex mix or whatever that used to be my favorite like years ago. So like stuff like that. That's why I said once you're greedy and try a lot of different things, like you start realizing like what people can know and not know because not everybody's open minded. So all right, guys, we actually tried 12 muffins. I said we, but he, as you saw, he didn't eat not one.
I'm about to say I ain't eating.
Look.
I know what they look. I know
I
what
just talk like that. I'm like we. Well, me and Nehemiah. I'm about to say Nehemiah gave up.
Baby girl definitely was down here. She definitely tried
gave
some.
Up. Like you see, she
had some of the sweets and she was like, all right, now it's time to play.
Right.
She was like, it's playtime.
Doing too much too. Okay. And so we did all 12. And I am so happy we were able to make this happen.
Yes.
And so, like as we mentioned,
now you got some snacks left over. No, you got some snacks left.
Listen, I'm trying to be beach ready.
I'm about to say, look, later on, get you a nice little J or something.
Right.
Girl, you gonna be in this J.
All these Jones gonna
all them J's gonna be gone. You gonna be finishing them J's. You gonna be finishing them
back
J's.
to when you said trauma, like trauma culture stuff. I'm like, really, it just be about the release. Like for real, if people just knew, like I'm not even a big crier, but I was like, if people just knew, like if you could just get yourself in the mindset to just sit with whatever's bothering you and release it however it shows up, like that's like once it's gone, you know what I'm saying, once it might not be the whole thing, but you're going to feel relief, and that's healing, you know what I'm saying.
A lot of people don't like doing that because it puts you in a vulnerable state.
You
know
cry.
What I'm saying? It puts you
it's like you're going to cry because you didn't cry before, or you didn't like you just pushed it out the way or whatever.
But you got to, you know what I'm saying? Even for me, you know what I'm saying, like when I be going through stuff, you know what I'm saying, like I don't show nobody, you know what I'm saying, but it does come out.
Right. Because it's group sessions are good, but it's still, even in a group, it's still your individual intentionality for it. You could be like the person like this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like for me personally, I'm not ready for like doing stuff like that in groups to be ready. I ain't gonna lie. I know that's the thing that most males in the black community have, that we not, you know what I'm saying, we don't feel comfortable doing it in front of other people. Yeah. And that's one thing I would definitely say we need to get out of, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying? That's hard because it's like the way our dynamic, our community is, and the way we like condition. Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah. No, and and that's funny that you said that, because like, like even going back to sage smoke and stuff like that, like just like that's my intention. You know what I'm saying? To like, for us to like, there's not, to me, In my last job, I got into this, like creating safe spaces and stuff like that. In Southeast DC, like a lot of gun trauma, a lot of violence and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what we need
Like
the most.
we need
for real.
safe spaces. It's not necessarily like the environments that we were conditioned in. It's not necessarily we're not in control of those environments. My cousin, you see him come up. Oh, that's her. Nehemiah. Well, we are coming to the but yeah, so safe spaces and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what Indigo like to create, and that's what Apex Radio Show is working on. Even this interview, you know what I'm saying? Like to create, like you said yourself, like like we both feel comfortable here doing what we're doing. That's not necessarily every situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's intentionality behind that, for what it's worth.
I would definitely say also. I would definitely say step outside comfort zones.
Yes.
You got to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you because I told you I used to be like so before I was like ain't gonna lie, business really like me doing business actually really brought out a side of me that I never thought I had.
Yeah.
Like me being so interactive like this and that. Like when I was before, like you can ask me, but
More
I'm
introverted.
I am not a social person.
Right.
But like this actually brought me out more, and it brings me, and I like that because it brings me to what I'm saying, like socialize people more, and it actually brings joy to people. And it brings joy to me too when I hear somebody be like, man, this motherfucker like that, cause like you need, hey bro, man, how you
created,
bro? This shit crazy. I'm like, man, like every time I hear that, it's just like, all right. Now it make me want to talk to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, and I think it's also because, like I said, the way I was, like I never really talked to people anyway. So it gave me a reason to want to start actually interacting with people.
Right.
Before, I ain't lie, I never had an interaction.
I
be from like a lot of times people. That's a lot of times our community, like we really don't have a lot of reasons to interact positively with one another.
That part. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I say lead with like good business, collaboration, being open minded, like
that right there
reaching out to people, like I've reached out to people, behind the scenes. It's just like, like, hey, I see what you're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing but social media between us. But I see what you're doing, respect, like, hey, let's have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes if you just go into conversations without without any yes, definitely with business, you want expectations. You want to go in with an intention. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like, not necessarily because I reached out, because we're talking, we got to work together. Like how you were saying, like, okay, having a conversation, listening, seeing, evaluating. You want to evaluate, you want to make sure that you're keeping your purpose in as a priority. But when you go to collaborate, it's all about like, what can we both bring to the table? How can we both win here? And if we can't win, it might be not right now.
Exactly.
And then just a new network.
Exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
It might not be right now. That's
okay. I had to grow into that.
Exactly. It might not be right now, but like later on, it could be like maybe a year from now, a year or two now, we actually now be able to work together and make money. You know what I'm saying? It might not be right now where it be like we might have sat down
and put a plan together and act right on it.
You know what I'm saying? And it might not have fell through.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I can't do business with you no more.
Right.
It's just like, all right, okay, this is not the
right
time.
Now. We're doing different stuff. You want a different rope on the mountain.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that'd be a lot of reasons why we be like scrambling with one another. I'd be like, man, we gotta do a little bit better, y'all. We gotta do a little bit better, y'all. We gotta be a little bit more open to one another. Like we so more open.
I think it's so fun. I love that we have all the angles.
You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta be more open to one another. Yeah, somebody up there. They right there. I think.
Yeah, wave at them.
But like you say, but like you know what I'm saying. We just gotta be a little more open to one another. We just gotta. I ain't gonna say trust, but we gotta be able to like wanna.
At least trust yourself to make right decisions.
Yeah.
At least trust yourself.
At least trust yourself. Like if you feel like I want to support this person, if we just know that like, all right, man, I can trust that I'm making the right decision to trust.
Yes,
you know
my intention,
like
is to support, not to do anything else. No fuckboy shit, no fuck girl shit, no. You know what I'm saying? I really am just reaching out, and depending on how this person receives my reach out, you know what I'm saying, will depend on if it's if it's a fit, not right now, or never ever will we like ever do business.
And another thing about is this, I would definitely say for me personally, doing business with mine doesn't also. I don't know how you feel about this, but like I would say for me, doing business with somebody doesn't have to just be actually trying to sketch up a plan. Like doing business could be just, you know what I'm saying, like you just giving me some knowledge, or me giving you some
Oh,
knowledge,
yeah.
or you know what I'm saying, like me just giving, like say for example, we didn't do this field, and I just gave you some knowledge on on this video, and I just gave you some knowledge on food science.
Mm-hmm.
That's, you know what I'm saying, that right there is already collaborating. That's working together. You know what I'm saying? That's building relationships right there, even without happening. You know, so that's doing business right there, because what I gave him, the information I given you, now you can use that to, you know,
well, to me, I don't think it's.
something else.
I think doing business. So I will counter with like doing business is like we're putting together something that's going to mutually benefit us. So like if I were to give you like the tip on like, you know what I'm saying, like for whatever to do with your business, I feel like could help. That's just me. That's, to me, that's like fellowshipping. To me, that is building good relationships, because it's like it's not something I'm expecting to see a direct return on. Because with business, you know, like, and that's why I fix myself, because with business you do want to go in with the intention to see a return. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a, you know, sometimes I be wanting to do stuff for free and because of my heart. But it's but with business, I do need to get a return. You know, like I'm investing for a reason. Yeah. So and then not even so I could profit, so I can just reinvest in my passion. And you know, and that's trusting yourself. That's believing in yourself, believing in your product. But like fellowshipping, I love building relationships because you just never know. Like you give that one tip to somebody and they remember you for it, because they're like, dang, they didn't even ask for nothing in return. They haven't signed no NDA. You know what I'm saying? Like business gets real with people. Like
I done had that with a couple people. You know what I'm saying? They gave me some tips on something, and like they didn't. You know what I'm saying? The reason I say that because I had people who did that to me before.
Right.
Like, they just be like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, blah blah blah. Like I'm gonna give you a prime example. I was at G-Ho. This is right before the coronavirus and all that stuff started breaking out. It was G-Ho and North Carolina Antique. That's the greatest homecoming on earth.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that.
What? The greatest homecoming on earth.
I don't know about that.
G-Ho.
Homecoming at Howard, so they got shouted out a few times.
But no, I'm about to say, but I had this. I got graduated too. I was up here.
Yeah. Oh, she's saying this. She's a fat lady that's singing. I mean, we've been having so much fun, guys. Hey, it's First Friday. I had a bunch of muffins. Like, I'm enjoying myself.
I'm about to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. You telling me, like, I'm glad I already knew you was gonna like them. Yeah. But I'm glad the critiques you gave me, like, definitely for the butterscotch one, that's definitely gonna get. No, not butterscotch. The strawberry one is definitely going.
I really do think there's a lot of potential with that one. And then, like, you know, like maybe take away the chocolate, because chocolate's in a bunch of other ones. So more strawberry.
And that's what I was gonna ask. I was about to say. So what do you think I should take the chocolate? I was thinking about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I would just take the chocolate. I would let the strawberry do its thing. Like, I would want to see that. And you know what I'm saying? And then like you figure it out, like keeping it like, because I know strawberries are tart. Like that's the only thing. So some that's still sweet though, but like not necessarily the chocolate, because strawberry and chocolate is two distinct. That's all. Look, Virgo life, baby. I don't got the tattoo, but
you know what I'm saying?
It's on my heart.
Hey, I got you. Y'all see what's up? Y'all know the business.
We love ourselves. It's
y'all
so
know
funny.
what's up. You hear me? Let them
you
know.
cannot have a good business organization without at least one Virgo. But with that being said, we've had so much fun. I want you to do your shout outs. Tell them where they can find you. Tell them where they can buy your muffins. And I'm gonna go wrangle Miss Missy. 1 second. Yeah. It's my life. I live a very blessed life.
But yes, y'all, you know what I'm saying? The Muffin Man, y'all can definitely find me at Tastie Muffs. Tasty_Muffs, spelled tasty with the IE, not the Y, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You can find, like I said, every day I work with a partner with a food truck every day, y'all. So y'all can find me, like, I post up my schedule every daily, like every morning and in the afternoon. I go to 2 locations. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all can come and get out there. Like I said, I be in Virginia, Maryland, and DC. So like I said, when you at your work, go ahead and do it, you know what I'm saying? Hop on somewhere a little quick for lunch, you know what I'm saying? If you want to come through to get one, we got some good food in the truck too.
Yo, they good though. I ain't gonna hold you.
She already told you, Miss.
Say less, bro.
Already told y'all she stabbed it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta come out, man.
I stand all 12 of these.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
so happy.
Y'all ain't even see that. You know what I'm saying? Look at
that. Look, get them on YouTube. Get them on YouTube. We lighting them back up. Hey, like I got that.
I like she even said,
So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Muffin Man. Shout out to the Muffin Mob. You
Y'all
know,
already
definitely
know
looking
the
forward to
mob.
everything. We definitely gonna link. Like this was great. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, I got a new job. You know, so I always love coming in interviews and leaving out with opportunities.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
know, and everything. And yeah, like I'm super excited we were able to make this happen. Like leaders adapt, and I'm happy for your flexibility and everything. And that's what it takes to win a lot of
No,
grace
you
and
too.
everything.
No.
Like I'm just really happy we was able to pull it off.
Yeah, no. I'm about to say it started off, you know what I'm saying, a little rocky this morning.
Like the
you
mountain
know,
climb will.
You know, perfect example. So yeah. But nah, as y'all can see, it got put together good. I like this.
Yes.
I had plenty of fun. I'm glad.
Yes.
We had some. I just wanted y'all to know that these muffins out here, y'all.
Yeah. Oh,
And
they
Miss
out
Indigo,
here.
she has a lot of snacks left.
I did that. Y'all remember. It's set. I'm a
snacks
finisher.
left,
I'm going to finish. So definitely follow us. If you're watching this on, if you're listening on a podcast, if you're watching us on YouTube or whatever, definitely hit that subscribe button wherever you are. As far as where Apex Radio is concerned, follow us on @Apex Radio Show.
Subscribe, man. Hit that bell, man.
Please hit the bell button. Like I know it's a mountain
man.
climb. I know 2 years we're gonna have a lot more, but hey, we gotta start somewhere. @Apex Radio Show on IG. Follow your girl. Childhood trauma coach, energetic healer, all around good high vibe time. At Monica_Indigo_Jones. You feel me? And what else? Definitely look out for the we had to postpone this weekend Sage Smoke to March 20th. Okay, so the date's already out there. We're working on the promotions and stuff like that. So you have enough time. Trains, planes, automobiles, get there. You feel me? Just like have the right mindset, growth mindset, be in the room, be ready to, network. It's a network, it's a Black network social and everything. And yeah, we in there. So it's in Baltimore, Maryland. For those that need to know, middle of the coast. Be more. I love Baltimore. I love Baltimore.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Be more, man. I love Be More. Be More show. Be More show. A lot of love to Tasty Muffs. So, hey, shout out to Be More.
Baltimore got a bad rap, but I'm just like, man. But that's usually the best places to go to because people be hating.
They show. Y'all show love.
Josiah is okay. All right. Well, we okay. Well, Miss Nehemiah said we've taken up enough of her time. Okay.
She said it's time.
right. She's been patient all day. All right. So signing off. Definitely go follow Mr. Muffin Man. Everything. You did your Instagram already, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we got the shout outs out there, and I think we got a few more shout outs, but y'all know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who you are.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out them boys at Fort Wells. Just gonna say that one more time for my man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all is. AD. You know what I'm saying? E. I see y'all.
Yo. right. You gotta do it. I know the DC. You gotta do it.
You know I got y'all food.
You see, I'm gonna make space for it because there needs to be. We gotta rap.
You know what I'm saying?
Keeping it real. They're gonna say he wasn't keeping it real. out there faking. All right. Good night, everybody, and catch Apex Radio Show Friday. You know what I'm saying? 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. On whatever medium and whatever you can get to us. All right. Love everybody.